What's up, everybody? Strap yourselves in because this is going to be a long one. This is the end of the Shanny scam key fob saga, okay? So before we get into this, if you could, hit that like button. Make sure your notification bell is set to all. If you're not sub, please. And during this premiere, if you would like to give me a super chat, that's cool too. After the fact, if you'd like to give me a super thanks, it'd be much obliged. Or you can check out the description for other ways to support your boy. You can buy a shirt, you can give me a Cash App or a PayPal. If not, just like the stream and enjoy. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Let's see what kind of gold we can get out of this.
Scammers always want to tell you how they're not scammers.
Yeah, right? It's insane. It's projection, as they say. So let's get on with it. Of course, I was watching a little bit of it, so it started at the wrong part. Well, let me make sure this ain't. Yeah, that is a terrifying thing to see. You just wake up and like, oh!
Isn't that over you?
I'm just gonna say good morning. You're like, oh.
Do you want pancakes?
No, keep your titties away from me. No, I'm at breakfast, motherfucker. Oh, pancake titties.
Hi guys, there's a lot of stuff going on that I'm a scammer and that I've been scamming people out of money, and I'm really like not poor, and I still have money and stuff, but I wanted to show some evidence to you guys that that's not the case. And I've been actually using this money you've been giving me in order to pay bills. Now, as you can see right here, I still have $245.76. I have not touched it because I'm still trying to save up for paying the cell phone bill off. Yes, I am, Jules. I'm just trying to provide proof to people. Now, as you can see here, let me cover my account bill or account number with my thumb, as I can see right here.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't work. Wait, let me see. Come here.
I don't remember them showing their electric bill, so.
Crap.
You stir the cup louder, Rev, please.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ. He's hitting every side of that damn cup.
Very well. Let me do this again. Let me go back in to Excel Energy.
Jesus Christ.
To the pay my bill.
Oh my God.
No thanks. As you can see,
here we go.
I paid $213 on the 15th. As you can see, and I owe nothing. So I paid that. And then...
Well, what money, though? Because...
Right. Wait, now, is this after the whole
key
fob thing, right?
She said she had $245. She said that...
the money that was supposed to go towards the key fobs are now going towards the bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least when she had gotten cash out. Yeah. I
had my cable bill, and that's actually a little bit expensive because we actually have to change our bills now.
You should have changed that shit way before this. Like,
change it to what?
Probably they got TV added on with all that other shit, I guarantee you, because you can get those the cable bill. Yeah, because I just have internet. I don't have anything bundled with it, like phone or anything else, because I don't need it. Yeah.
I need TV when there's Netflix.
Exactly. Or other things.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Because we need to lower our bill to just cable only or internet only.
See?
But as you can see with our internet bill right here, the current balance.
Oh,
I don't think that has anything. Wait, let me do the bottom.
Okay, so she showed the electric bill, now she's showing the internet bill. Okay.
Yeah, so they paid the electric, now she's getting ready to show the internet. Do I quickly said change it to free?
See, the current balance is 303. It's going to change actually a lot lesser than that.
300. I don't think.
What do you have on that?
Right? She got like like everything. She got HBO, Showtime, Cinemax.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. DVRs, right? They got DVRs and shit. What?
Yeah. Like, what kind of throwback plan is that? Like now.
Yeah, I don't even think mine is
more than 150.
Yeah, I don't even think mine is over 100 at all, and I got pretty high speed internet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, y'all saying that she didn't. That's an old bill from 2 years ago. Wait, what? What you mean?
Well, this is not a video from now. This is a video from before.
Oh yeah, this is an old video, y'all. Yeah, if y'all don't know, this is an old video.
I don't still drunk from last night.
Come in. As you can see, it's done April 15th of 2021. So we paid our bill with that.
I don't think my cable bill's ever been that. I probably at the most, like you said, like 150, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
You know, but never $300.
The bill for the month, right?
Yeah, you tripping at $300. That's crazy.
Unless that's 2 months and she just ain't paid it. Or
it could be too. It could. Knowing them, you know.
But we have a security system that we need to deactivate in our household. That's why it's so expensive, because we had a security system in our household
connected to the cable.
So that
they probably got phone. Oh yeah, you can get security with your internet. Yeah, they probably got security. They probably got phone, and they probably got some kind of package as well.
Wait, you have a security system and you got robbed, and you still try to play like you got robbed? What?
There you go. My homie works. He works for the cable company. He got like all, and he sets up like corporate accounts. So he has like all that shit in his house. Like he has like a little tablet that just changed things and changed it. Like it's like a Google home thing, but with the cable company. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
Damn. A lot has changed.
He don't need it. He got a big ass pit bull. That's all you really need at the end of the day. He got a big old dog in his house. Ain't nobody breaking it in. They don't want to get their ass chewed off, you know, but what you gonna do?
Kind of scary not having that kind of protection and having so many stalkers. I'm still waiting on the extra money so we can pay our cell phone bill. If not, I'm thinking about getting a burner phone. I think that'll be really good. Never doubted you. Thank you, guys. People are saying we're scamming and we were lying about everything. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And as you can see, I still have a lot of the money.
Oh my God. All these people are the fucking same. I swear to God, they're all the same. They all lie. They all cap. It's just ridiculous.
They all fucking beg.
Yeah.
Just beg and beg and beg.
And then when people call them out, they get butthurt. Yeah. I'm telling you, once again, all of you motherfuckers online begging for money for battle bins and this bitch over here for key fobs. If you went on the street and just dirtied yourself up, you would make probably more money in a day than most of us make.
And less headache. With less headache.
Yeah, you know? Tax-free money. Like what?
That people have given me. Now, if you have like serious doubt.
Oh yeah, guys, me and Nova are taking donations for the battle bin.
Yes, the battle bin is always open. Indefinitely.
It
never closes.
Never know when we're gonna get sued, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta have the battle bin open.
Give you your money back and give you a refund if you have like serious like doubt. But I'm not a scammer. I'm going through a tough.
That bitch never gave me a refund.
I'll give you guys but they all say that too. Somebody else was just saying that recently. Oh, if you want your money back, I'll give you your money back.
Yeah, bullshit. I remember this bitch here. I think I said it before. I sent her $6.66, and then she was talking shit about me after I did it, and I was like, I requested my money back. That bitch denied it, and then she was like, I sent everybody money back that wanted it back, and then I think Drag hit me up. Did she give you your money back? I said she sure did. He's like, send me the screenshot, and I sent it to her. It was funny.
Tough time. Another thing people are trying to say that we're a scammer about is because of our car. We've had that car for 1.5 years. Now at that time when we got the car, we were actually pretty good financially, but you know how the stock market is. It's been so like.
Hold on.
that the money kind of like, and I think anyone who's been in the financial business understands that stuff can happen. And it happened to us. But that's okay. Now, another thing people are saying we're scamming about is my mukbang yesterday.
Mukbang.
The mukbang.
Mukbang. Yes. Mukbang. Excuse me. Mukbang. No, I mean, I don't know if they're talking about like the car or how they still have one. I mean, at the end of the day, I had a friend I remember during the recession, he couldn't pay for his car, so he just gave the shit back to the bank. Like he just like he called them up and said, "Hey, come pick it up," you know? And you'll still take a hit on your credit, but it's better than you defaulting on the fucking loan, you know?
Right.
It's way better than that. But we know they
didn't need that fucking car. Well,
no, they did.
No,
that's how they got across the country.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so
they could have done that in a little bit cheaper of a car.
I don't know if to haul her big ass. I don't know.
Fair point. She got a van.
Shanny, we got to tie a wagon to the back of this thing and drag your ass home. Yeah. Okay, she's just sitting in the back of the wagon and shit. Put her in them. You ever see the where they put those horses in the back? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. The way that they move the horses around in that trailer.
Yeah. So you see Shanny's head sticking out of the thing and
covered
stuff.
in hay and shit.
She chewing on hay. Is that a woman? No, that's a horse. The short-faced horse.
I give a Girl Scouts biscuits instead of hay.
Yeah, she's got a trough full of grasshopper cookies and shit. Oh my God.
And I got that from the grocery store. All of those ingredients came from the grocery store from my food stamps. And then another thing people are saying, well, how could they get food stamps? It's only been 2 days. Well, we've had food stamps for 3 weeks now. Like I said, we've known about this for quite a while. We haven't brought it to the internet until recently. Because we've been going.
That's a lie. Once again, I don't want to find the clip, but she was playing games and she was like, well, I got this, and shows the thing. She's like, I don't know what we're gonna do when it's time for
the eviction thing, right?
Yeah, they was letting them know, like,
right. Mm-hmm.
Better give us some money. And I'm pretty sure, like, I think Miss Parker was talking about that on one of this Twitch streams about the good faith payment or whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure those people know, like, people probably were out of work. No, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of renters are brutal. They don't care. Like, they'll kick you out within a moment's notice. But I'm sure some places might have. And it wouldn't have been a, how can I say? It wouldn't have been a. She could have just tried to go and ask, like, hey, can we at least give y'all $200 and y'all don't kick us out? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
y'all didn't do none of that. Y'all just sat on y'all.
They have already a bad payment history then.
Yeah, then they probably like fuck them.
They're less likely to give you that grace.
True, but you just sit on a fat ass. All they all did is sit there on your fat ass crying to the internet about how y'all need money. So of course they kicked your ass out. What was that word that Nova would use? Expeditiously. You know? Get your ass out of here now. You know, with extreme prejudice. Get out.
Yeah, go.
You got to go, motherfucker.
We've been trying to get somewhere, but it hasn't really been very good for us. You know, a lot of people are trying to make it seem like we're completely self-unaware that we need jobs to take care of ourselves, and we're not.
Most humans need jobs to take care of themselves. All right. Mm-hmm. Look, y'all not a baller like Cyrax. Y'all ain't been working since high school.
Exactly.
Okay? Getting money, playing outside. You gotta lower yourself and get a job. Like none of these people want to get jobs. I don't understand it.
Not only that, like they not only do they not want to get jobs, but they've also been given handouts to the degree that some of us will never know, right?
Yeah.
You got this idiot that was given a house, basically. You got this one that was given an inheritance.
Oh, and he had an inheritance and a house, so he got two.
Right. And then her by proxy because he was fucking her and wet brained or whatever. So it's like Like you have people that have literally get a handout to the likes that none of us will ever experience, and they still fumble the bag.
They all
It's like, how do
squander
you
it.
do that?
They all
Right.
squander it.
That's
You
a
know.
that's a better way to put it. But they all fumble the fucking bag. I don't get
The
it.
fucked up part is that Rev, if Rev took that money that he had as in his inheritance and whatever the word is inheritance. What is it? Did I say it right? I said it wrong.
Inheritance, yeah.
Inheritance. I was gonna say the D part. That's what I said. If he didn't if he took that money and just fixed his house up slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? What up, L? If he fixed his house slowly but surely, that house, if I'm correct, I heard those houses just off of the land is just the land that they're on, you know, can get you some money. And I'm hearing like those houses over there probably sell for like over $1 million. So he could have just fixed the house up and just lived there. Or fuck it, I want to move to Colorado like they did originally and sold a motherfucking house. You know, now you got $1 million sitting in your pocket to go down there and buy a house, you know?
Right. And don't get a fucking apartment that costs you $5,000 a month. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Like, and you need that.
Yeah, man. But it's just wild to me how these people they just get handed down and shit, and they're still bums at the end of the day, you know?
It never fails.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Self-unaware to that, we completely know we need jobs, but you know what? When you're under financial problems and you can't find a job, well, you're going to ask for help. So that's what I did. I decided to step up and ask for help, and I have no shame about doing it at all. At all.
2 years later, we just need a little help.
We just need a little help.
Just a little help. We need some medicine.
Guys.
I need some medicine, y'all. I need medicine. Like the fuck? Lying motherfucker.
Did we find out who broke into our vehicle? No, we're going to call the cops tomorrow and ask what they
I thought y'all already called the cop. Lying. Remember they even said
how do
it.
you have a whole security system and you can't see who broke in?
Yeah, or when somebody writes bitch on the back of your car.
No. Right. You got to ask your neighbor for their security system.
Yeah, right. Hey, is your camera pointed at my house working? I need to see if somebody's over there writing shit on my car.
Is your camera pointed at my house?
Oh, what time was it? No, I just see you back there doing something to your car. I don't, nobody else did it. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Say about it.
Oh, shit.
No one has asked.
I know it's so hard seeing over all that 2,000 square foot of house you got. That's so much out.
So much.
Oh, God.
Asked for refunds at all.
Nope.
At all, dude. Don't lie on my chat.
Not a single.
Don't lie on my chat.
Because they wanted to bless you.
That's right.
So funny. I'm surprised they didn't jump on Kick or something. I'm surprised.
Yeah, right?
And as you can see right here, I refunded people a lot of money back.
Oh,
so
look at that. Look.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bitch, you didn't give me no. Oh, yo, no, she did refund me $1. I forgot about that. I did give her $1 and said something mean, but she never gave me my $6 back. She did refund me $1. I totally forgot about that. That's funny. She made sure that shit was in there. Yeah, she did give me $1 back. Where's my other $6, Shanny?
Funding no one. You see what that says? Come on, don't lie about me. I got the receipts. You don't.
Got a whole sub. Look at that chugging that.
But I made that sub. How could you make a sub like that? Well,
oh my God.
I used to work for Subway. I was a sandwich artist, so I know how to make a sub look really good. Like, I don't even know why that's so difficult that you guys don't know how to make a sandwich look pretty.
So if I'm correct, she did a mukbang with a sub and like some other sauces, and she was doing that feeder mukbang shit, and everybody was like, she said she made that sub from all the things that they bought from food stamps, and people was like, Shanny, come on, we've seen you and your slovenly ways. There's no way you put that sub together like that. That was probably DoorDash. Right. So she said they're disputing.
Exactly.
Pretty. Like, that's like a genius thing on to people.
I couldn't imagine going to Subway and seeing her ass there.
Sandwich.
I don't know if you know this. I don't know your cable company. Yeah, we're right now, speaking of that you're talking about, Runtel, that we're currently waiting on the energy assistance from the state. We're currently waiting on getting that right now.
Well, it's all bills. They put under one thing.
Yeah, they put all the bills under one thing. But currently we're waiting on that. We're also currently waiting on housing assistance too. We're hoping that we'll get that.
Well, I guess that,
then
that
again,
fell through.
If we don't get that, we're fucked.
Well, yeah.
I think their rent would be too high for housing assistance.
Yeah.
Like, they pay high. Like, I don't think it will cover all that. Maybe one-time payment, but
this broad was saying all kinds of nonsense like that around that time. Like, yeah, we're still waiting. They're still waiting on disability, y'all. You know,
right?
Fucked.
Majorly.
Because we're gonna lose this place.
We owe $6K.
I know.
Now that we can't pay.
Thank you, Jules. Shanny is having a hard time financially. Why don't you guys understand that? I know. They act like I want to.
Yada sent me a cash app, said to know where to finally start OnlyFans.
Shut the hell up. Where's my cash app?
Exactly. I'm not Nova's pimp. Nova, get on there and start sitting on them cakes, girl. Record it.
Like, live off people, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I heard this thing that there's like this, like, Rev is like my third, like, what was it? My third fucking, like, victim?
Yeah.
Third victim? Who's the first and second victim?
The father. Well, yeah, those two. So there need to be a little bit more than that. But I would definitely say her ex-husband, the one that was married to her before. And I don't know about the father of her children, but I'm pretty sure he probably went through some similar bullshit. So,
he got out.
And Chris.
My husband?
Yes, they're talking about your husband.
My ex-husbands, they're my victims, right? So someone who was a crackhead and the other one who cheated on me, they're the victims.
He's a crackhead, but you want him to watch the kids, though.
Exactly. And I mean, do crackheads not deserve not to get their ass beat? Like, I mean, some crackheads, it depends. Like, they steal shit, but like overall, like just for being a crackhead doesn't mean she gets his ass beat.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they're not.
Okay. And what money did I get from them exactly? Because last time I checked, I was left without money from them. In fact, I'm owed a hell of a lot of money from child support from the first husband, and the second husband, I said no to any financial support from him at all. So I don't know what you motherfuckers are even talking about.
Right.
Like, what victims did they do? How did I victimize them? You guys are stupid.
Oh my God.
And then you play my stupid, dumb parents and you believe what these narcissists say. What good parents trash their child to their haters?
I mean, I'll give her that. Like, I mean, I don't know. I can see if your child is like a celebrity and they're like trashing you. You might want to come out and say your piece, you know what I'm saying? Versus these weirdos who people are laughing at, nobody believes, But then again, at the same time, seeing what a piece of shit she is, it kind of does come into question how she was raised. But I don't know how.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's also a very real possibility that her parents could be just as shitty as she is, or maybe a little bit less. But yeah, it doesn't. Not that if your kid is a piece of shit, you're automatically one. However, it does suggest that maybe you are one.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Yeah.
And she's pretty shady, so.
Yeah, very, very. But then again, all the other children that her mom and dad have
all
are
right.
successful members of society. That doesn't mean they aren't like racists and things like that, because I don't know how that works with them. But at least they're not doing the same thing she's doing. So
yeah.
And they don't want to have anything to do with her too. So she could just be the one bad batch child that came out.
Yeah, she could be the one bad one.
What a wild girl, but yeah.
Chaos said they were only defending themselves.
Yeah. I mean, no. I agree that they were saying their piece. You know what I'm saying? Because Shanny is very histrionic, and she'll make a motherfucker sound worse than they actually are.
They were just saying what they went through with her.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. A lot of people that they say the things that they say, like that, especially when Shanny's talking about other, like racial things and stuff. You don't just come up with that belief. A lot of people are raised with that to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
But who knows?
I'll give them the grace, and maybe they were just defending themselves. I know, like, they're no longer here, right? Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them have passed on.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll give them that grace. But
like
you said,
she could have been running around with some motherfuckers too. She was one of those kids too that was out there running around with the bad crowds type shit. So who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some kids are like that. Like sometimes you'll have like you'll have two kids that are good, and the last one or the oldest one is the one running with gangs, and the other two are just model students. Yeah, so it's always one. So who knows?
I have to warn you about this stuff. It's really serious. And then it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. And you believe a fucking bullshit because it's like, oh.
Now we see.
I see now.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. It's so stupid.
Okay. I wonder whose hands is bigger, her or Maybe. Maybe got the meat hammer hands, bro.
Or Cyrax.
Oh my God, that dude's hands that nigga's hands bigger than his head, bro. I want to see him put his hand up against the keyboard. Shit.
Yeah, she has them little like the Mickey Mouse hands, them big
them big white gloves. Yeah,
She got hands like that. Like here's somebody inflated them.
Yeah, she just blows in her finger, and that's what she does. She got some big old hands, bro.
But we're already trying to get as much financial assistance as possible. And then you have a bunch of people coming to you and acting like you don't know about it. And it's like, yeah, that was like the first thing we did when we found out that we were going under financial stress.
That's correct.
Like, that's the very first thing. We're adults.
Right.
Like,
the obvious first step.
Yeah.
To help you.
I know. It's like the obvious first step.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like we're in between trying to find jobs. And that's hard in this type of economy.
Huh.
Like, I don't know why people are having a hard time. Now, Jason, he did get a job offer at a dispensary, but he has to wait on getting his license so he can dispense.
You say something?
A dispensary.
Oh yeah, dispensary. Yeah, that's how she says dispensary. Yeah.
Dispensary.
Dispensary.
Yeah, I need to get
So it takes patience for that.
Need to get the card. Yes, ma'am.
Like I told you, I don't think the parents thing was okay, nor do I believe them. Exactly. It was completely stupid, outrageous stuff just to try to make me look bad. And it's stupid.
Right.
Like, these are abusive ass people. I have said, I don't know how many times, I have borderline personality disorder. That is called my early childhood trauma, aka abuse.
I got to get me some mental illnesses so I can just excuse any shitty behavior that I have.
Out there. Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Officer, I know I was speeding, officer, but I got BPD.
You really gonna arrest someone or give someone a ticket that has BPD, officer?
Yeah. Okay, I know I stole this item, but I got BPD. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Got chronic anxiety.
Tell you, yo, like Cyrus, you tricked me. You knew I had problems. Really?
All right, he got tricked into being a chomo.
Yeah. You tricked me into this. What?
Right, because that's how that works.
Yeah.
Abuse. Guess who were my abusers? The same people who are going to my haters and trying to make me look bad. Instead, you would think if they actually cared about me, they would try to get me help if they were like so concerned about how crazy I am and what my mental health is like. Like, you guys don't even know who I am, and you act like you know me through third-party witnesses, and here's the fucking problem. Not even a court case would.
How's your mom and dad a third-party witness? Like, your mom had a hand in raising you. Like, what?
Right.
Right. You don't know me. You're just my mom. Like,
and it's like, how do you, or you never, I guess, really know anyone, right? But how else better to gauge who they are than what? By their actions, by people's accounts who've come in contact with them. Like, and then you put all that together and you're like, oh, okay, this is what I think of this person or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's hilarious. Like, what else? They all say that shit too. You don't really know me. Yeah, but I know what you do online, and it's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
So why would you put that out there?
But that's another thing. You don't really know me, despite the fact that I put my entire life online. You're like, oh, okay. You don't know me.
I shoved that lady in front of a bus, but you didn't see when I served at the soup kitchen last week.
Yeah.
I'm a really nice person.
Yeah, it bounces unless you piss me off. You know, I might push you in front of a bus.
BPD act up, and I might shove you off a cliff.
Gotta give me some of that BPD. Shit. Damn.
Take you guys.
Oh yeah, and the drug habits on my community. Hey, if I got a drug habit and I streamed every day, would you guys pay my bills? I'm just asking a question for a friend. You know. Nova.
Seriously. Never. Never. Yeah, we know we're going to get a discount on our internet. But we have to cut our alarm, which sucks because that's scary with these fucking stalkers.
Yeah, apparently, right? Somebody just get it, come into your residence and steal your shit. Yeah, according to them, allegedly.
Mine.
Right.
It's so scary. Like, I'm going to feel so...
Y'all don't say yes. B would watch you talk about nothing for 6 hours. Jay Troido just said no. Just Troido. No.
Oh, but if he drew pictures, would you guys buy the pictures?
And played shitty rock music. I mean, come on. Come on.
Come on. Tell me that's not entertainment.
Come on.
Who doesn't want to see BGTV rock out? And
then I can make Nova do... And then I'll make Nova do solo streams where she defends everything I do.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. And then
we figured it out. And I'll threaten everyone that says anything about him.
And then when she goes to court, I'm gonna just clam up and not say nothing.
And then all the battle bin money will go to his cash app. Not mine.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. That's why y'all send me a cash app. Exactly. Oh shit.
So
Super chatted $12.32. It's 6:40 p.m. and I still haven't slept since before your Twitch stream last night. I'm trying so hard to stay awake till an acceptable time to sleep, so here. Have some money.
Oh, thank you, Steph. I don't know how y'all do it with the what was that, insomnia? I don't know how y'all do that, man. I went to sleep. I streamed last night and I was like, I was getting sleep. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get up. I think maybe I did like 30 minutes. I went to bed, woke up at like 7 or 8, and still was tired. I'm like, oh my God, I'm still tired. I don't know how y'all do it, but get some rest.
Sleep, like actually sleep.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah, get some rest, Steph. But thank you for the 10 pounds.
Yeah, go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed right now.
That I think I've shown enough proof
I'm speeding this
to you guys that I am who I say I am. That I'm completely reasonable with refunding people of things. and I'm completely responsible with my money.
Oh, what's that?
And I'm going to continue to
Okay.
be responsible with my money because I'm a freaking adult and I know what to do.
Right.
Just because someone goes and asks for help doesn't mean they're trying to scam someone. It's awfully convenient that I'm the one who's scamming when I need help, when I've just helped people who ask for help. But now that I'm asking for help, I'm a scammer.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be that I used to buy friends.
No. That's wrong. If you sat there and said, look, we about to get evicted. We fumbled our money. We need some help, right? Nobody would have a problem with that. But then you guys made this whole elaborate story about how you lost key fobs and you need help because you got to pay the stuff. And then this video, and then people were calling you scammers and saying that you wasn't giving their money back, blah, blah, blah. You show like 3 people that you refunded money back to. And then now you're talking about, well, now I'm using your money and I'm paying bills. That's not what that money was for. It was to get your key fobs for your car and to fix the things for the house, replace the ones for the house. You're a liar. Like, they can't even keep their lies straight. Right?
Well, we know Rev fucks up the lies all the time.
Yeah, that's probably, she was like, look, don't say nothing.
That's how he was just stirring his tea or whatever the hell that was in that cup.
Yeah.
Sound like the guy from Get Out.
Yeah, right. He's just in the chair like, tear drop down his eyes. So he can't move.
Like, come on.
Rev's in the sunken place. That sounds like Shanny's vagina, the sunken place.
Thank you, Jules.
He just.
Thank you.
I wish you had the voice thing on when you're in the tunnel.
Oh, I do. It's working.
he's in there. In the sunken
place. Shit! I don't have the little icons. I don't know which one does what. Help! I could turn on my. I hate when this thing updates. It like erases the little icons you make for it.
Oh, really?
Toxic.
Yeah, it's annoying.
You're toxic. I don't even know who you are, and you're coming to my channel and calling me toxic. I don't know who you are. Go away. You're not welcome here. I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic at all. I want peace.
You're not, no. She's right, guys. She's not toxic. This bitch is nuclear. Do you understand me? She gives you radiation poison when you stand next to her. You don't even get poisoned. You just like your hair starts falling. Why am I getting so sick and skinny? That's what's going on with Rev. If you look at him, he's dying from radiation poison. You know. That's
like when 5G was coming out and all them conspiracy theorists thought that's what was getting people sick.
I had people in my family tell me, I'm like, 5G. Click, just hang up on them. Like, shut up. It's a radio wave. Be quiet.
Putting up 5G towers everywhere.
Yeah. Giving us cancer. I'm like, yeah, if you live next to one, possibly. You know, like.
Yeah.
You know, that's silly. Anyways, you don't want to make nobody mad. Shh.
I have a lot of people coming to me and trying to post their hatred on me, though. I'll guarantee that. But me being toxic, not even. Not even. But if you don't want to help me, I understand. But I'm just gonna have to tell you, you're not gonna see me if that's the case. You're not gonna see me because I'm gonna be leaving soon enough as it is. I'm gonna be gone, and it's gonna be taking a while to rebuild from nothing again. You know.
That's another cow thing they always say. I'm leaving. You'll never see me again. Yeah.
They're always threatening to leave somewhere,
and they never do.
And they never fucking do.
Nope.
But you could make it easier on someone and do something good for someone who's done good for others. And they know I've done good for every single one of them. Them talking trash. Every single one of them talking trash about me. I've done good for them. I've done good to them. And they're the ones who want to turn against me because...
Yeah. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. But the rest, like, I gave you $750,000. That's what I've done for you lately, bitch.
You squandered that.
Squandered. Failed.
Because I don't agree with them 100%. And I'm not going to. I'm my own individual. I'm not a lemon. I don't like being controlled, and I don't like being told what to think, what to do.
It's not a lemon, bitch. It's a lemming. A lemming.
I had to process that. Like, she said a lemon?
Yeah, I'm not a lemon. No, it's a lemming.
Oh, I thought she meant like a lemon, like a car that's fucked up. Which in that case,
she does look like a giant lemon, though. Oh shit, that's funny.
I was about to say, all right, never heard that expression,
Yeah.
but okay.
That hit me hard. That hit me different too. I was like, huh? A lemon? Not a lemon. But she can't say G's, so lemming. I'm not lemon.
Right.
Who to talk to, who to be friends to. I don't like that. That's not fair to me because you wouldn't like if that was done to you. The truth is, Carl, you don't know what you're talking about my life. So stop trying to pretend to know about my life when you don't even know who I am.
Auntie M says, please excuse me if I missed the reason, but what's up with Shanny's lighting? They stream, so they have like lights and stuff. I guess they just turned off the lights, and it's nighttime too. Because a lot of when the first few streams we did, they were begging for money from the daytime all the way to the evening. Like they were doing like super long ass streams, and it's just nighttime there, and they turned off the like stage lighting. I guess
she's going for the Cyrax aesthetic.
She has before. She has. There's a few times she's done streams like in the dark with a red light on her. You want me to do it? I still watch. I'll watch that Sharpie commercial like 5 times. That shit's so funny.
I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before. Stop pretending to act like you know who I am because you heard someone on the internet said whose is what and was it who.
Huh?
Who's it what and who's it who?
Who's it what and who's
None of your business what we did with our money when we had money. The point is, we don't have it anymore. What do you do with your paychecks when you get your paychecks? Do you spend your paychecks? Yes, you do. You spend your paychecks. Well, guess what we did when
she said your paychecks. Is that what it's called now? Paychecks? Hashtag paychecks.
You're the one asking for money. So yes, people have a right to criticize you because you're asking them for money. That's why they're criticizing you.
Hold on.
People could spend their entire paycheck. If they're not asking nobody for money, then
yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, exactly. When you're asking for charity, people are going to ask you where the charity's going. And if you don't like it, that's your problem, madam.
Don't ask for it. It's that simple.
Exactly.
Go get a job and then nobody will ask you.
Super chat
Super chat.
$9.99. My people, how we doing? SCP-535 The Sunken Place was the name we gave to Shanny, and SCP-535-1 was for her useless attachment called Rev, about 2 years ago.
Shanny's an SCP-35. That's funny. Thank you, El Sargento. That's funny as shit. So I wish somebody would put that on their website, and then you see like the sunken place, and they're like, it looks like Shanny in the drawings. So, I don't know. I don't know if you want me to read. Let me ask this. I'll ask them real quick.
Had paychecks. We spent the money just as much as you spent your paychecks. So don't be coming to us and being like, why'd you spend money on this? Why'd you spend money on that? I don't know. Why do you spend money on the things you spend money on too when you get a paycheck? Get off that stupid fucking shit. We haven't bought a fucking cameo in like 8-9 months.
Yeah, they were buying cameos, man. For a minute, it was funny. Gilbert Godfrey. I think they did Nikocado Avocado.
That is good.
Some wrestlers. Yeah, they was buying all kind of cameos.
I would never understand the whole cameo thing, like the appeal in it.
Well, they didn't say that. They didn't give me the okay to say that, but someone watching said, why is she so proud of paying bills like every other adult doesn't do this month? Like every other adult doesn't do this monthly. The way she's acting like a brand new teenager who's paying for things on her own for the first time. Yeah, it's very strange.
Exactly.
How she does that.
Well, because it's like another commonality between all these fucking cows is that they want credit for doing things that they're supposed to do. Oh, look, I bought my kids sneakers. Okay. Oh, look, I paid a bill this month. Okay.
My bill's on auto pay. Like,
I just
Okay.
bought a new air conditioner. I mean, okay, like that's what you're supposed to do, and they want credit for doing that. It's like,
Yeah.
but it is sort of like a teenager. It's like an Arrested Development.
It is weird. It is weird. I take care of my kids.
Yeah.
I like what Chris Rock was like, motherfuckers just want credit for shit you supposed to do. Like, I take care of my kids. You supposed to, you dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Like this one, this idiot not too long ago was like, I just bought my kid a new pair of Jordans. It's like, okay,
Welcome
like,
to the club. You know, like is that your first pair? You know, like what?
That's the first one you bought. I'm like, okay, that's what you do. And as they get older, it gets more expensive. So yeah, that's a nice chunk of money coming out of your pocket, but it's what you do. You want credit for that?
Yeah.
Like
yeah. What you want, a cookie, motherfucker? You know?
Yeah.
I ain't never been to jail. You ain't supposed to go to jail, motherfucker.
Exactly.
8-9 months we haven't spent on a cameo. And the only reason why we were spending money on cameos is we were trying to boost our channels up because we were trying to make money on YouTube because we knew we were going at the end of our money. So we were like, okay, let's invest in these things. Maybe make some coin off it.
Oh, geez,
All right.
We ain't gonna get through this one. I didn't know this one was so packed full of bullshit. So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So there's a channel I watch. He talks about comic book stuff, and so he Batman specifically, right? And so there's a guy who did the old Batman cartoon. I'm pretty sure you might have. If I played the voice, you might recognize. If you watch anything Batman, he usually did the voice, right? In cartoon form. He passed away recently. And then he had the guy who does Mark Hamill, who's also like Luke Skywalker, do the Joker voice. Now, since he makes money and his channel is basically Batman stuff, I'm pretty sure he paid them to through a cameo to say stuff for his channel, right? But that makes sense because his channel is actually pretty successful. You don't do that when you're bleeding money. You don't pay a celebrity to read some stuff for you to put on your channel or whatever, or get your channel.
Yeah, like
that's stupid.
Okay, I guess I can get the appeal. Like if you want them to say something specific in like a certain voice, that makes sense. But like, how much money were they throwing at cameo?
I don't remember, but it was a lot because each cameo, like you tell them what to say, and then each video costs a certain amount of money.
Oh, Yato said they threw thousands at cameo.
Probably,
and shut up, Yato. I do wear my sneakers.
like one fourth of them probably.
Right.
Hey, I'm guilty of that too. I got a couple that I ain't even never put on. I be looking at them too. You be like, I want to put you on.
I be like, yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna put the other ones on. These
I got an outfit for you one day.
Someday soon. I got the ones with the like clear blue bottoms, and they're like, them shit's oxidized and turn yellow. And I'm like, y'all are staying in here. I'll put them on one time and never wear them again.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we did. There's nothing wrong with investing into your own channel. I'm sure a lot of people know what it's like.
Yeah, you invest in your channel when you're making money, or at least like, I'm not saying that you can't invest in your channel when it's small, right? But like, if you're having money problems, investing in your channel is not something you should be doing. Like, stop it.
Exactly. And investing in your channel is like, is what you can invest in your channel, but you got to make content.
Exactly.
Begging online is not content.
Eileen Ebony, you say, I heard they bought Dogecoin with their last one. I think it was something like that. They definitely bought Dogecoin when they didn't have a lot of money, for sure. They was thinking that was gonna blow up and shit. It was hilarious. Dogecoin, which came off of a meme. The name of a meme.
Yeah, remember when everybody was going crazy over it?
Mm-hmm.
To invest in their fucking.
And now all these cryptocurrency guys are going bankrupt and shit. It's like,
or not here anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A few of them been getting off too. Yeah. That's wild.
Channel. And that's what we did. So stop. Chill out.
This is gonna probably one stream. I'm gonna turn this camera. I gotta turn this old light off. It's giving me a headache. So sorry, y'all. I don't want to be sitting there in the dark.
Say goodbye to the face.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Turn this off. It's hurt my eyes.
All right, Auntie M, have a good one and happy birthday to your dad.
Oh yeah, tell him we said happy birthday too. Oh, okay, my eyes feel so much better now. Here we go.
I know, Ron.
I might get naked too. None of y'all know.
Tell people are hateful as crap in this chat. Like telling us we couldn't buy money when we had money.
You couldn't buy money when you had money? How many of y'all buy money when y'all have money?
I need to buy some money.
Yeah, I need to buy some money too. Hey, here's $5. Can I get $5 million? Sure.
Get a $5 million pack.
Please.
$10.
All hundreds, please.
Couldn't buy stuff with our own fucking money for our paychecks? What the fuck? That's the most stupidest fucking shit I've ever fucking heard. I hear motherfuckers, they're spending their stimulus check on fucking PlayStation 5s. Why don't you not pay for
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those people have houses and they're not getting evicted, so they can spend their stimulus checks on PlayStation 5, right?
Exactly.
for that PlayStation 5 and save it for food? No, you want your entertainment. Should I shame you constantly because you fucking paid with your stimulus bill a PlayStation 5?
Oh my God.
No. You know why? It's none of my fucking business and I could care fucking less.
No, yes. If you're begging for money, then someone can judge you for just purchasing a $500, $600, $700 a piece of equipment just for entertainment.
Exactly.
Yes,
we can
judge you.
We can't judge you. If you, like you said, we knew a while ago we were running out of money, but we were giving money away and buying Cameo. Like, you can't, that's not how that works. It doesn't work like that. Huh? Like, where do you live where that it works like that? Like, I'm confused.
Like, you don't get to be reckless and then be like, can you buy me food? Bitch, you should have thought about your food beforehand.
Exactly.
And then bought your PS5 or whatever the case.
Exactly. I mean, let's all be honest, right? There's shit that we all that we spend money on, like for me and you, sneakers. We don't need these fucking sneakers. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we got food in our mouth, shirts, clothes on our back, and roofs over our head. You know, so so if we want to buy sneakers and everything else is paid up, and we got a little extra money, fuck it, I'm gonna buy me a pair of sneakers if I want to. You know?
Exactly. Yep.
Jesus. But me and Nova are not over here crying about, how we can't pay bills and our furnace is broken and all this other shit and asking people to give us money. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, people are going to judge you when you do that. Like, get a fucking job. Pay your... Now, if Shanny, Rev had a job and they still came on, like, look, we need help. Nobody would judge you. Nobody would care. And if somebody judged you, like, look, they work full-time job. They just not making enough money. You know? And they need help. I don't have a problem with that. Then you will be defended. People will tell people, shut the fuck up,
Exactly. At least they're trying to do something. But you're not even doing that. Like, you're just sitting on your ass, eating, and begging for fucking money.
Exactly.
And people know you had an inheritance that you ran through like if it was nothing. So that also has a lot to do with the criticism that you're going to get.
Exactly. Which we will be going over next time. We will be covering that. That's going to be fun.
Next time on Saturday.
Right? Next time on Shanny Ball Z. We'll be covering how much he spent. Do you know the number? Let's find out. Oh, Lord.
You should do an intro with that voice. It's hilarious.
You think so? I could probably find the little thing. Next time on Shanny Ball Z. And then we put like a quick little trailer together.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that for the edited videos. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I might do that. That's a good idea. That's a good. I know Fat Fatag did that. He actually did that on one of his streams. But I could find. I'm gonna work something out. That sounds funny. I'm gonna do that.
So get off my fucking stupid case. It doesn't matter what you spent money on. If it's gone now. Exactly, Lauren. Exactly.
That's a Lauren I know. She's trolling your dumb
I hope
ass.
I can start making money off YouTube too, Jules. I pray to God for that. Because I'm telling you, it's going to lower my stress a lot. A lot. Because I can at least depend on having a little bit of that on the side. You know what I mean?
No.
Same with
just like, okay, I think if YouTube is helping you facilitate your life, pays all your bills, that's when you can consider it a job. But just like all jobs, it's gonna get stressful, right? See, at least when when you have a full-time job, you have like a steady stream of income coming in. But YouTube is YouTube is fickle. I mean, like, depending on what you're talking about, how relevant it is, the community, all that other stuff. And even no matter, even if your community is super gracious and supports a lot, there's going to be times where they're not going to be able to, and it's going to fluctuate. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right. It's not sustainable. It's not a sustainable plan to
Yeah, unless you're like
rely.
PewDiePie or something, you know what I'm saying? But even
Yeah.
those people have sponsors, and they're not just on YouTube, they're on Twitch and they're on these other places. So they have multiple streams of income constantly. And they sell shirts, and they're doing a sponsorship with a energy drink company. They always getting paid somehow, some way. So and I'm pretty sure even those guys get stressed out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because they got
Oh yeah, for sure.
because they pay people, so you never know what's gonna happen if videos
You
ain't
have to
hit.
stick within the boundaries of what them sponsors want.
Exactly that too, yeah. Because they that dude Moist Critical, he has a pretty decent size. Oh no, decent. He has a millions, of subs, and he has multiple channels. And he ended up, him and his buddy likes to do music and stuff, and they made a video called like Filthy or something like that. And in the music video, I think they were just, the lyrics was just all kinds of like obscenities, and it was like it was themed, and they lost the
Yeah.
sponsorship because of that.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
don't play around. So there's like the stress from that. And then also you have to make content. Like if YouTube, then this is the thing that I think flies over certain people's heads where they're like, well, YouTube is my job. No, begging is your job. Because if you're doing YouTube, you have to actually make some sort of content, whether it be commentary, whether you're doing video, like edited videos, but whatever the case may be, it has to be content. You are your content. So you're a beggar, a professional beggar.
Mhm.
And like that's even more fickle than
Yeah.
because after a while your sob story is gonna run out.
Mm-hmm.
And how many more things you gonna cry about? Next time, what are they gonna steal? They're gonna steal, what's the next thing that they're gonna steal from you? Now is the fobs. Next time it'll be what, your plates or some shit. You know what I mean?
They
Like
stole our
what
children. Like
right, exactly.
this little short, ugly monster man stole our children from us. Oh no. No, not the goblin, They be lying. Someone stole our eyeballs. Like what? We need Oculus surgery immediately, please. $20,000. You gotta get Shanny that $20,000 immediately.
Mm.
That's funny, but yeah, this is another thing I've noticed too with a lot of these streamers, especially that are more on the cow side of things. It doesn't ever seem like any of these idiots are enjoying what they're doing. You ever notice that?
No.
None of them seem like they're enjoying anything that they're doing. They may feign it here and there, but it doesn't really look like they're enjoying it. And that's why, like that's why like some of y'all may know what I'm talking about. Like that's why I just stopped talking about certain folks, because I see that they was taking this shit like entirely too serious when I'm out here just trying to have fun and laugh. And I'm like, this ain't that serious to me. I don't need this in my life. Like people whose entire lives revolve around bullshit on Twitter and YouTube and don't do anything else with their lives. I'm like, fuck it. I pull back. I don't even stream twice a week anymore. I stream like once a week. Well, this week was a rare week where we streamed twice, but I've been seeing that just making edited videos like makes your channel grow a little bit better than streams. And of course, it always depends on the topic you're talking about too, as well. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But,
and sometimes it's less of a, you make your video and you keep it moving.
Yeah. Like my channel's been having steady growth, and I haven't had to stream every day, twice a day and stuff. Like I just do a stream on Saturday and put maybe a video or two out during the week, and it just grows, It's just it's wild.
Well, I guess that's the benefit of that's the benefit of not needing to rely on it. You get the freedom to just kind of change, like pivot when you need to pivot. And I think that's the problem, is that you have a bunch of people that like they'll get so engulfed into this whole world, and then they lean into the fact that everyone who criticizes them are just haters, and then they kind of lean into that, and then they use that as a way to get money. And so
Yes.
then now they have to rely on the money because they don't want to work. They're unemployable. All these people that we talk about are unemployable. None
Yeah.
of them
Yeah.
can hold the job down.
Yeah.
Probably never worked
None of them. Yeah.
in some cases, you
Yeah.
know.
Was it? I don't know if it was a. Is that that's? I said the name earlier. Is it Eileen? Eileen?
Eileen. I believe that's Eileen.
I'm just. I don't know. Miss Ebony. I'll just call you that. Don't worry. She'll come back. Shanny. Oh, they always come back. She'll be back.
They always come back.
She come back. She's taking a little break now. She'll be back for sure. Especially when hitting up people dries up, that she'll be back. But yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to get y'all need to encourage Nova to make some edited videos because I'm trying to get her to do. She don't listen. You know what I'm saying? She won't make edited videos.
Okay, I'm going to be working on not my first.
So
one.
it is
Well,
Eileen.
yeah.
Okay, you're right.
My first one, my first edited video this week. So watch out for that.
All right. Okay.
So I'll be doing one.
All right.
I've been listening.
All right. Yeah. You got to do it. I'm telling you, YouTube don't be fucking with these live streams like they do the edited ones. I'm telling you.
You know, all the other little gigs I'm going to start doing. You know, I'm going to open up an Etsy and I'm going to start selling my crochet on Etsy to make some money. You
That
know,
never happened.
Crochet.
I'm going to try.
Of course.
Sorry, Shanny,
Always
I am broke
falling.
from buying PlayStations. Well, that's good. John creates content. That's good that you ain't going to do that and you're going to be responsible with that money. Like me, I ain't going to buy anything like that with a stimulus bill. No, most likely when we get the stimulus bill, if we get the stimulus bill, which is another stupid fucking thing, because the IRS website don't tell us crap about nothing. But I'll tell you, if we do get this stimulus bill, I'll probably be using it to get like settling down on like a trailer or something. That's what I'm thinking. I'm broke from paying my bills. Me too. I'm saving up to pay another freaking bill. That's where I am. Maybe you are getting checks in the mail. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. And I'm hoping I get the checks from the mail. That'll be really good. That'll be really good. But, you know, I'm doing the best I can right now. Yeah, I used to work all night to pay my bills too, man. It fucking sucks. I have rug burns on my knees and my... Oh, Jesus. I'm not whoring. Anyway.
Sorry. I'm back.
Our stimulus bill is going toward paying for the BS.
Fair bill.
Say what?
She said I used to work all night to pay my bills too.
I think she might be talking about when she was her taxi driver, you know. Yeah. She was carrying folks from one area to the city to the next, you know, overnight. Yeah, okay.
Too much, huh?
You know, yeah, it's so hard on her body, you know.
Send for my husband. Spend the money to make money however you can. Exactly, Raising Girl. Exactly. Hey, Frank92. I'm trying to do better. I'm just trying to like there's just too many stupid rumors going on right now. And it's like, come on, dudes. Like, they're just reaching as far as they can. As far as they can. When I can prove everything.
Everything.
You know? Well, you don't belong on my channel if you're going to talk to someone like that. How dare you talk to someone like that? What kind of, like, people? What is wrong with your apathy nowadays? Why are you so apathetic toward others? Has anyone ever helped you out? Jesus.
They don't like you.
Nobody likes you, Shanny. Well, I can't say nobody, but a lot of people dislike you. That's what's going on.
No, it's always funny to me when people be like, why did this person say this to me? Or why does this person treat me like that? Because they don't like you.
Yeah.
They don't fuck with you. They're going to say terrible things about you and to you. Get over it. Move on. Why do you expect nice words from people that don't like you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
it happens.
like, I don't get it.
People
I
say
don't understand.
people say shitty things to me. And that's what makes you a cow. Like when somebody says something, I'm not gonna lie, I'm human. Like we're all human. Sometimes somebody says something, you'll give them a little energy. But most of the time, I don't even give people that energy. I just keep it. If it's that bad, I'll just block your ass and keep it pushing. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know how many times people have tried to like react to me or like try to make me content and it doesn't fucking work because I'm not gonna react to it. Like if I see you're trying to get me to react to it, I'm not gonna do it. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm stubborn as a motherfucker. So if I can tell that you want me to react to you, oh, you're not getting shit. Like you're not
Exactly.
getting a goddamn thing
Yeah.
from me.
And I'll let you think you got a dub by doing that, fine. But you're not gonna I guarantee you ain't gonna make no content out of me. That's for damn sure. You know?
Exactly.
And that's why like
I'll make money out of you. You won't make it out of me. I'll guarantee that.
exactly. I don't know how many times, hey Vicky, not that Vicky, the other Vicky, Vicky Levi. I should said that. Hi, Vicky Levi. But yeah, that's happened to me too. Like I've had motherfuckers come in. That's why one, my mods are vigilant. But second, I've had people come in the chat say crazy shit to me. I'll look at it, block them, and just keep on talking. I don't say shit. You won't even know it.
Best mods in town. Yep,
Yeah.
that's true.
But even when they don't catch it, not catch it, I just look at you. Oh, okay, boop, boop, hi, and yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, and no reaction at all. So then they don't come back. They know they have to get a reaction.
The only time I've ever really reacted to like trolls in the chat is when it was a very specific person and I clowned the shit out of them. And then they left on their own.
Yeah.
So I changed that. That was the only time I really react to trolls. Other than that, like what you just said. Oh, I see what it is. If my mods don't get it, then I'll catch it, get it out of there, and keep it moving. Like you ain't gonna get a reaction out of me. Nope.
I remember one time.
You ain't gonna get that clip that you're looking for.
Me and this person's cool now, but I remember one time. I'm not gonna say the name, but they came in my chat trying to talk shit, and I just blocked them and kept talking. Then I think they recorded that part, and it was like, man, you should be blocking people. I'm like, exactly. I'm not gonna talk to you. Do you think I'm gonna waste?
Yeah.
I'm talking about X, and you come in there and talk about Y. I'm gonna stop doing what I'm doing to talk to you.
Right.
You know? No, bye. You know, I always tell people that too. Like sometimes I'll see certain people streaming and they're arguing with people in the chat, and I'm like, this person is obviously trying to derail your stream. Just yeet them and continue on. You know, that pisses them off more than anything. You know.
Yep, you're not going to get that clip that you're looking for.
Thank you,
Y'all know there's some people who just want them clips and they want to throw them up on their shitty little channels. You're not getting it.
Yeah. Nope.
Not trying to flex, but I've eaten the best grilled chicken soup.
Oh, Eileen used to be a Shanny mod. She blocked you. Why? Why? I guarantee you probably either she saw you in somebody else's chat or you might have disagreed with her. She was just like, yeet, yeet.
Yeah, did you like criticize her or something like that?
Probably what it was, more than likely.
Caesar salad right now. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I was like in tears today because I really wanted something to eat today. All I have is like these cheeses from that one video that I've been eating. That's what I've been eating. Like my son's like, oh my god, like you know that sandwich I had. Like I only had like a quarter of it. My son's had the rest of the sandwich, but it was wrapped in the fridge. And
so this sandwich, if I could, no, I don't want to watch that. But she so-called makes this sandwich and just bites and touches and slobbers all over it, and then like gives the rest to her kids. That's why she's like, I ate a quarter of it. Yeah, it was disgusting. She did the same thing with the cupcakes one time. She had got these like gourmet cupcakes, and they got the gourmet cupcakes. She's like licking all the icing, all crazy shit off, and then like tells Rev, okay, give this to the kids. Like you just slobbered all over these, and you're like, give it to the children.
I hate that. Like I have a real problem with someone taking a bite out of something and then giving the leftovers to someone else without offering it to them first. You get what I'm saying? Like I hate that unless you was eating it and then the person's like, yo, can I get a bite of that like somebody that you would share food with. But other than that, like just like passing it off to them, like, here, take the scraps. I hate that. I think that's so fucking disrespectful. Like offer me that shit before you fucking put your teeth in it. Don't offer it to me afterwards. To me, that's like, I don't know, like that like rubs me the wrong way. I hate it. Oh, I hate that shit. That's so disrespectful. That's like throwing money at me. I don't like that either.
Eileen said she's been blocked a few times. She told her she was the only fat one on the couch. Yeah, that sounds like a blocking. What? That's funny. But yeah, I don't like that shit either, man. And I'm also one of them people. I don't like when people like, man, let me get some of that. Man, I made you some food. Eat your shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you got your own food.
Too.
God damn, man. I hate
like,
that
I'll
shit.
legit, like, you want such and such? Nah, I'm cool. If I sit down to eat and now your fucking fork is trying to make its way over to my plate after I offered you your own thing, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
stab your hand. Would you want me to eat your
exactly.
fingers? Like, get the fuck out of here. Eat that shit.
Like early in the morning, my youngest ate the whole thing, and my son got so mad because he's like, "I wanted that sandwich too."
Yeah, there was. You know she doesn't feed us. Greedy
Right, if you
motherfucker.
just ignore them, Shanny, if you're doing your thing, nobody should be judging you. Yeah, exactly. And I'm just gonna be honest. I need to make money, and I'm gonna be utilizing YouTube to make money. And if you have a problem with that, oh well.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. You know what it is? And sorry, guys. If I had to end up doing a part 2, because my wife's coming home, and she probably won't be here for another probably 25 minutes, so we're probably good. But I think I don't know if it's a thing maybe other people in like the UK and other countries have to deal with, but I think it's an inherent thing, just like in America, because like everybody wants to be famous, and they think that they always trying to figure out a way. Like they think social media is that link to becoming famous, and I mean it is for some people, and you never know what video will make you viral. You never fucking know, but at the same time, it's just like these cows at least always think that their path to greatness is through YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, but they like do the bare fucking minimum all the time. Especially with some of this content I see on, it's like I think I'm a creative person, and then I go on TikTok and I'm like, well, not as creative as these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you always find somebody that does that shit better than you. And then sometimes, which pisses me off, is when you see people that don't do shit even, and I'm not you can attest if you want, I don't think I'm a vain or a cocky person at all, but there's just certain people, you'll see them doing the same shit that like me and you doing, and they're not even like funny or anything. He's like, how in the fuck how are they even at this level sometimes? But then there are certain people who are doing better. You know what I'm saying? And I can acknowledge that too. And back to what I was saying, I just think it's just a weird thing, at least in the United States, where everybody thinks that they're going to get rich or famous. And when it comes to the cows, they just can't help it. They're too lazy to work. They're too lazy to even like just be a functioning adult. And they think that YouTube or social media in general is the the remedy that is the, you know what I'm trying to say, it's gonna fix all their problems,
Yeah. Well, I think they overestimate what they bring to the table too. Like
yeah, they always overestimate their abilities, always. Yes.
Their worth, exactly. And I hate to say it that way, but it's true. Like, oh well, like I heard it yesterday. Oh, I'm an entertainer and I do all this entertaining, and it's like all you do is cry and beg.
Mhm.
But for whatever reason in their mind, it processes as I'm this great, entertaining person, and all I need is the right thing to get me there, because then everyone will be able to see my greatness. And it's like, you're even more mediocre than, you know what I mean?
Dude, the music
like,
that this
it
motherfucker was
bathed
putting
in
out was terrible.
mediocrity. Exactly.
Oh my god.
But leave it up to him, and he's a fucking rock star.
And what was good about the stream that I peeped a little bit of in Discord, this motherfucker, he basically admits that he knows motherfuckers is over here straight fucking hate watching him. He knows it,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, I mean, if you can get 10,000 people to hate watch you in a stream or something like that, you making money off the people that don't like you. I mean, there's plenty of people. I'm pretty sure like DJ Academics, even though he has a pretty big fan base that donates and gives him money, I'm pretty sure he knows a lot of his shit is hate views, but he's getting paid off of that because his videos get views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when you only making 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 views a video, you're not that. You know what I'm saying? It's all hate
You're
views. That's not a good thing. You know?
exactly because at that point you're literally leaning on the generosity of the audience that doesn't hate you. So if you have 3,000 views and out of that 3,000, let's say 1,500 is all hate views, out of the 1,500 left over, maybe a quarter of that will donate to you, and that's what you're leaning on, and
Mm-hmm.
they end up being your fucking like
Oh,
your sugar mamas and sugar daddies. That's all
yeah.
they are at that
Yep.
point.
Yeah.
Who's on
And
the ground
oh, he
super
was on. I
chatted
knew it.
$2.
Here it
Her
comes.
monthly
Oh
discharge
God.
be like chunky clam chowder.
Uh, oh, that's disgusting. Thank you for the $2.
Gross.
And yeah, you're right. It's like you said, it's a fraction of those people are giving you money. But like the academic, like he'll put a video out, and that shit'll get 250,000 views. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
He can rely on the actual views for the money
And
because he
sponsorships.
gets so many of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it doesn't
So
matter.
regardless of hate or whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah, he's
But
bringing eyes to
yeah,
the platform. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. But if you
So
got 3,000 views, you're only relying on the generosity of the people that don't hate you,
mhm.
and that is even more how do you call uh unpredictable than
Yes,
anything else. You know, like
unreliable
very
for sure.
and unreliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it gray? Um, but yeah, so it's just like God, just I don't know. Like I said, I do this. You know, it depends on the time. It depends on the time or how passionate I may feel about this or that. But I just thought like if you ain't having fun, ain't no point in doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I do this
Yeah.
because it's fun and I enjoy it, and I enjoy talking to you and Yato, Miss
Mhm.
Parker, and people in the chat, and and I disagree with some people. I've heard a few people in their streams talking about how, oh well, these people you're streaming with, they're not your friends. No, you can be friends with people and don't have to necessarily meet them in person. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
agree.
don't agree on that. That's that old head bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to have to tell people, well, you can meet somebody in real life and not even know they're a fucking serial killer or something or a
Mm-hmm.
predator.
Work. Yep.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, and they could be like, "That was
Yep.
my friend. That was your friend." you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
friendship don't. It has nothing to do with the meeting of somebody physical. Even relationships sometimes. I mean, me personally, I'm not going to be talking to somebody I haven't met. I'm not going to be in a quote unquote romantic relationship with somebody I haven't touched at least. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen
Mm-hmm.
for me. But friendships is a different story.
Oh yeah. For sure.
But here's the thing with me and you. Like I know that even if me and you start fucking with each other, I ain't got to worry about you stabbing me in the back, and I damn sure ain't gonna stab you in the back.
Galactic
Exactly.
Unicorn, Milky Way, Unicorn, Super Chatted
Aw,
$9.99. Love you, BGTV.
I love you too. Thank you. Thank you for the dono. But yeah, like that's how you know who's your friend. If you got to worry about your friend who's constantly cataloging every little thing everybody does, and you don't know that when you're not friends with this person no more,
Yo,
that's not your
seriously.
friend. Like once
Yo.
again, I know you, Yato, Miss Park, me, all of us can have a falling out. None of us has to worry about the other, any of us
No.
spreading because we
No.
don't sit there and save each other's information and all kind of weird shit like that. You know?
No. That shit is weird to me. I can't imagine like conversations and text messages and all that. And we having screenshot and all that shit. That shit is
Mm-hmm.
wild to me, yo. Crazy.
Hold on, BGTV, can you drop the info, the name of the video when they were wilding in the ditch lost? It would be good in my soul. Thanks in advance. Shit. We were watching that not too long ago, weren't we?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. I might have. Let me play this a little bit. I'm gonna look for it. Give me one
Who's on
second.
the ground super chatted
super chat.
$2. I made you wince. Now off to do more forkery.
You damn sure did. That's disgusting. Thank you. Yeah, 'cause I don't like clam chowder, so that's another reason. So, hold on, let me see. I know I think Frank sent me this video. I'm pretty sure I have it.
That's
I
a good
am
point.
No,
I was
good.
gonna just go back to what we were talking about before because Yato said, fuck no, I don't even do that to motherfuckers I don't like. And that's also a good way to gauge. Some of you people that don't know how to gauge like who to call your friend and who not to call your friend. And some of y'all be real surprised when they start dropping DMs and dropping text messages. Let me just give you a little tip, and then we could go back to the video.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been friends with BGTV. I've been friends with Yato, Mrs. Parker for a while now. It's been like what shit over a year, right?
Mhm.
Over a year. Been had each other's numbers for a long time. I've never seen a DM or a text message thread between them and somebody that they fell out with ever. Like and we're close. Never seen it. They've never sent me no DM threads, no text message threads, no private pictures, no none of that shit. And that's how I know. That's one of the ways that I know that if we fell out, I wouldn't have to worry about that because they don't do it to people that they don't like.
Yeah.
So just pay attention to shit like that. If somebody's dropping you information from somebody else and DMs and text messages and all this shit from people that they were just cool with a week ago, maybe you should stop DMing them.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
Wow. And it's a lot of that. It ain't just, y'all, some of y'all know who we talking about. It ain't just them. It's all over the internet.
No, it's a lot of exactly, yeah.
It's crazy. Like, yeah, if for instance, if I'm like, y'all don't do that. If someone was like, yo, look at this DM message I had with these people and they was dropping all this information about themselves, I'd be like, what the fuck is you doing when I'm DMing you?
Yep,
you know,
that's
like
exactly
what the fuck?
I would think, yeah.
Hold on. Who asked me for that? Backshot? The backshots. That's funny. Hold on. I'm gonna text somebody about because I have a lot of it might be in this playlist. Hold on, let me see. No, I think I just got Shanny fights in this playlist. Nope, it's not in there. I'll get it. Let me text somebody real quick. I'll get it.
Going to find different little ways how to bring income in my pocket so I can support my family because that's what adults do. And why not take advantage of my platform when I have it to make money? So that's what I'm going to do. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in supporting your family and making money to support your kids. Like tomorrow, we're going to be pawning a few things actually because we have to. Because we want to make the cell phone bill.
They're pawn
so we're going to be pawning a couple things tomorrow.
Big things.
So as you can see, that's what.
What is he doing? That looks like something else. Like, didn't it?
He's doing bad.
Oh, he's gonna whip his wang out or something. Like what?
Working on right now. So
you should pawn your big ass as some cattle or some shit. Like, how much I give for this big heifer? Who you talking about, baby? Don't worry about it. How much? Oh, give me a second, y'all. Probably one of the mods will get it before I do, but someone with follow or Fit, if y'all could drop the membership link before I do, but I'm gonna try to get it. Hold on.
Like shit is real.
No.
Nothing worse than thinking about tasty leftovers only to find out somebody else snagged them. I know, right? It's like me, Shanny. I'm disabled and people judge me, say I'm stealing money from the government. They don't get it. No, they don't. Like I'm in the middle of trying to get SSI. That's hard to do and hard to go through. Now, granted, I'm sick enough for it. It's pretty easy to prove. Like I also heard like there's like these plans going on that if I do get SSI, they're going to try to make it seem like I'm committing fraud with my SSI. And it's like, how can you commit fraud when you literally have X-rays of your legs completely eaten up by arthritis?
Arthritis.
I don't know about you, but I think they're going to believe the X-rays over idiots over the internet. I'm just saying. I love you, Pink Dagger. You baby girl. Don't feel ashamed, unfortunately. Life gets hard. I know, right?
Pink Dagger's been in my
and right now I know that. And I'm going to keep hustling as much as I can hustle the way I need to do it and try to be like the best I can.
Shanny's hustling.
Every day I'm hustling.
Also, there's also this other stupid fucking rumor going on that like I'm gonna run to Duluth and be back in my parents' arms, which is the most fucking insane, stupid decision I could ever make in my life. Because last time I tried to have a relationship with my parents, they threatened to kill my sons, and they actually did a lot of damage to those boys that they actually need.
Bees of my heart became a member. Thank you. That was nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know YouTube, at least if you have an iPhone, doesn't make it easy for you to become members. No. It's weird. I don't understand it.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. Sometimes it pops up and sometimes it doesn't. It's so weird. Apple, come on, bro.
Need to go to therapy to get over this stuff. So no, I would never go back to those satanic pieces of shit.
Oh, and Shanny does have arthritis, I think, in her hips. I think she actually does.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense that she would.
Yeah. And one of these things that I like watching these old Shanny videos. She like straight shits on her parents. And then all of a sudden, I think I linked the wrong thing.
For the memberships?
Yeah, I thought I did, but it says something different on the phone. I shouldn't have did it on my phone. That the chat is really strange in the phone on the phone app for some reason. So, anyways, yeah, she talks mad shit about her parents, but then when her parents, died, she was all like, oh, my daddy. And
yeah,
I was like,
remember that
like,
I did see.
Don't make no sense.
Ever. Because that would be like going into Lucifer's lair and being like, do as you will to me. No, I don't think so. I don't want to go back into that harpy's little evil atmosphere where she pretends she's like super nice to you for a little while and then she stabs you in the fucking back. I don't fucking think so. I don't think I want to put my sons through that abuse. I definitely don't want to go through that abuse. And I'd rather be
Remember, her mom is Snap. Remember, she getting there, you got to pay the price walking in the door. Which one of you will give forth tribute? All right. Put your arm forward. Oh, shit. You may enter. Hate coming to grandma's house. Oh shit. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, that was in another stream. I think I made a YouTube short talking about it too, which is funny. Anyways.
fucking homeless and on the streets than ever deal with that psychotic fucking bitch ever again.
Damn.
Because she tried to kill my fucking sons. And no. Fuck you, lady. You psycho bitch. You think all your babies are demons. So don't even come on to me. I'm sorry. That was trauma. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Come on to me.
You think keep up the good work. Thank you. I believe you, Shanny. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Ah, thank you, Crinkle Heart. You told me this story. Your mom's crazy. I know she is.
Crinkle Heart.
Crinkle Heart.
No, Social Security hasn't made no determination yet. I'll tell you when it does. And yes, we are getting assistance. We're still waiting on certain things though. So
all these motherfuckers are gonna sit.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I have some paperwork I have to fill out actually tomorrow.
Damn it.
For the state. Actually, I don't have to fill out paperwork.
I wonder what happened.
I can go and put it into the website, which is awesome.
Put it into the website.
Can you put some money into me? You remember she said that shit before? You're like, what? Can you deposit some money into me?
That's how you do it.
Oh man. BGTV, I feel like you're gonna say stripper, not scammer. Oh, Shanny. Oh, I don't know, man. It might be some dudes into Shanny size women stripping. I'm pretty sure. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't want to see that. I've already saw her nude because of people trolling me online. They're like, "Hey, check this link." I'm like, "Oh, there's somebody I trust." I click. Oh, you son of a bitch. You know, like you motherfucker, man. So,
I sound so Rev's asshole.
What a site to click on, right? That's literally probably what you did, like. And then you ain't got no choice but to laugh at it too. You're just like, this motherfucker. How you gonna send me this dude cheeks? I don't want to see that.
Disrespectful.
It is very. Oh, notice her cup. Hey there, pretty lady. Just making sure everybody can see her cup. You see that?
Hey there, lonely. Yeah.
That's a perfect song for her. She's always crying how she's lonely and shit.
Shanny, you are a walking advert for insulin. Really? Are you sure about that? Because
That's fucked up. I don't know why that took a second to hit me, but he said you're a walking for insulin.
Yeah, like it didn't connect right away. Somebody keep Somebody kick Miss Park out.
You know I can do it. Hold on. There you go.
Hey. Expeditiously.
I think I'm doing very good.
She's just gonna log on to another account.
Yeah.
In my not having sugar thing.
Bitch, please.
So whatever. My clothes are getting looser, and I'm feeling good, and I'm losing weight, and I'm trying to improve myself in every way possible. So you can judge me all you want, but I'm working.
What are you working?
On myself and everything else.
Oh, she answered the question.
How do I do the red light effect? I think it's my computer.
Yeah.
The light on my computer that does it.
What?
2-second monitor.
These motherfuckers is forever lying. Okay, monitors don't. Monitors. Don't get me wrong. Unless she has like a red background, it would be white. The light would be white. If I'm correct.
Exactly. Right.
Because
yeah.
that's because they got problems with the well, they call it blue light because of that. So like, you'd have to have like a red background. I don't know. I don't trust anything that they say. You know, I don't know.
No paperwork.
What's going on? Like, why is she red?
She says it's her monitor, but it's coming from the left side of her body, so she has to have a reddish light on her. You know, so see, they can't even tell the truth when people are talking to them. It's like, what?
Exactly.
Work for something government related. Wow. It's how it is nowadays. I don't know. Drinking coffee.
Oh my
no.
God.
Is that him back there?
Yes. Yes, he's a fucking pig, man. Jesus Christ. You just sitting there just burping and shit. The fuck is wrong with you, man?
That's gross.
Jesus. That's just nasty, bro.
Bruh.
Anyways,
I'm drinking this delicious, it's apple cider that you get from like the Keurigs.
We bought it months and months ago.
Yeah, months and months ago. We're finally tapping into our stored food reserves right now.
Yeah.
And it also
reserve.
has some
Food
CBD
reserve.
honey.
what do you say?
Her entire body is a food reserve.
Nova here just. Anyway, it is though. It is, as long as you was like giving her like water, probably some vitamins in the water, she would live, you know.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh shit, I'm hitting the wrong button. Look at that.
Honey in it. So it's gonna be really like
before any of this.
Yeah,
We're using stored stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We're using stored stuff.
So.
But yeah, it's so good. It'll be really relaxing and take away the pain for tonight. These people that hate on you, they don't look at themselves and let others work on themselves. I know, right?
No, that's true. That's very true.
Hi, Dragon King.
The apparent reason that people do this.
I love that. I love how they don't even know who their trolls are and stuff. Like Dragon King. I know some of y'all may know who Dragon. I don't want to say who they are. They haven't been around in a while, but that shit is funny. Like that's one of your trolls, dummy.
They don't know. It's like a lot of cows can't tell when they're being trolled.
Yeah.
So they either don't know at all, completely oblivious, or they become extremely paranoid and think everybody's trolling them.
Why do you think that? You think it's just they're just so narcissistic that anybody that comes in there and says nice things to them, they believe it? Or do you think it's like not having any kind of social cues? Like because people say things to them that could be you could read it and be like, yo, you making fun of me, but like they don't see it ever. Like I don't get it.
I think it's a mixture of like not having because some of these people you could tell have been awkward all their life.
Mm-hmm.
They probably never got any any help, and maybe some of that comes from like I know people in my life that are really defensive over certain things.
Mhm.
Usually had like reading comprehension skills growing up. I think
Yeah.
y'all had made this point before too. Like they have reading comprehension skills, so when they read things because they don't understand it, or then they get defensive, or they have social issues and they never got help for it, so they just get defensive,
That,
or they on the opposite side they trust too easily because they have social issues, so they want everybody to accept them.
that makes sense. My dumb ass, my problem is I be reading shit too fast sometimes. I be reading a whole nother meaning. Motherfucker, people read it again. I'm like, huh? Oh shit, okay, I see what
You
you're
do
saying.
read things too fast.
What are you talking about? Read it again, dummy. I'm like, oh, okay, let me slow down. I'm showing. I remember one time Drag sent me something to read, and like I was like, you know what? I told myself like I ain't gonna embarrass myself. Slow the fuck down and read the whole thing. And I just read it, and, and it didn't mess up with. And I'm like, okay, I gotta tell myself that it's really annoying.
Yeah, you go over things too fast. I think you try to finish a sentence in your head.
Yeah, my daughter does the same.
You assume what the sentence is gonna be.
Yeah, exactly what I do. My daughter does the same shit. She'll be reading. I'm like, that's not what that said. Like, read it again. She's like,
You gotta
okay,
go back.
yeah.
Is they say they want us to improve our quote unquote behavior, right?
Well, I'm trying to not even talk about drama or anything nowadays. I'm trying to keep to myself and make content, like actual content.
That's what this is called.
What? Well, I mean, a lot of people do what she does. They just sit in front of camera and talk about stuff. So a lot of people do that. So that is content. But like the problem is like you're gonna get, once again, at this point, they're facing eviction. They're gonna get kicked out of their house. This is not the time to be doing streaming. It's the time to do other things, to secure your a home or something. So you're not you know what I'm trying to say. What up, everybody? I'm sorry I didn't say hi to everybody. My bad. I was too busy sending out links to why I wanted y'all to, push that like button. Don't forget it. Go ahead and do that right now.
Hey.
Anyways, just go ahead and push it. Don't be trifling. But yeah, I'm damn for sure, damn. For damn sure? For sure, damn? I don't know where that came from. But anyways,
Sure.
I'm for damn sure not going to be sitting around here doing this if I'm facing eviction. That's not
Exactly.
And I mean, and you don't have to stream. I mean, there's people that are like legit homeless or as they say, unhoused, as they would say, and they still make content, but they do it when they can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sit on your ass and stream all day. Like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, because their content is just them begging. As I said, like it's not like they're doing anything in the house. They're literally just begging and talking to the chat. That's it.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going around
Trying
nowadays.
to get sympathy.
That e-begging going around. But what you going? I guess that's the I guess that's as I don't know, as old as time itself with the internet, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start e-begging. But I gotta tell y'all to e-beg.
Well, I don't know.
Experiment.
Well, I'm not gonna say hi to y'all individually now. Just hi. It's too late now. We're already in the thick of it, okay? We're already in the weeds with Shanny, okay? Yeah. But Nova said hi to everybody. Yeah, right?
You okay, babe?
No, I'm not
I
okay.
think
I'm
I'm
with your
gonna
fat
have
ass.
one more of these.
Yeah, I'll make it for you. I'm out of cigarettes.
You're out of cigarettes?
Yeah. So I'm like,
Oh no.
He's out of cigarettes.
Oh no.
So prepare.
Yo, I was just saying, look at that. That's like a regular sized coffee cup. Look how small that shit looks in her
Tiny.
hands.
It looks so tiny.
like this is her coffee cup. And
If she like interlocked her fingers, you wouldn't be able to see it. It'd be gone.
Jesus, she got some bear paws on her, man. Jesus Christ.
Bean said he always out of cigarettes.
He always had, yeah, he probably smokes like a pack a day the way he
Oh yeah,
goes
don't
about it.
people smoke out of nervousness too?
Yeah,
And he always got to deal with this lady.
I'd be nervous if I was with him too. If I was him around her all the time, shit, you know, she gonna spaz out and beat the shit out of you. You know, look at them hands; it's bigger than a coffee cup. I'd be scared too.
He'd be in the corner with his little cigarette.
Remember when he was sitting down? She ran up on me. He was like,
Yeah.
he looked terrified. Like, oh god, this bitch is gonna beat me on camera. You took my babies away. That shit was hilarious.
Heard to hear a cranky Rev. The hot lemonade from the Keurig is pretty good. Ooh.
Hot lemonade.
Yeah, hot
Oh, I wanna
lemonade.
try that.
That sounds really good.
I want to try that.
That sounds like something you'd like really be good for like a cold.
Hot
I mean,
lemonade.
That was like an English biscuit type cookie.
Ooh.
Like a
A McViddle.
I was thinking Lorna Doone, the butter cookies.
A Lorna Doone.
Lorna Doone.
Ooh.
They're
What
really.
what about a Jaffa cake?
I'm not big on them. They're okay.
I love we should get some marmalade
Oh wait, it's about to come in.
and some like rye toast and some
Oh.
butter and
Oh.
have some rye toast.
Bean
There we
super
go.
chatted $1.99 for Rev cigarettes. Oops, wrong channel.
Thank you, Beans. Oh, I'll make sure to send that to Rev.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rev, what's your cash app? What up, Johnny Fabulousy? Oh shit.
Butter with marmalade on it.
That's killing me. That's my
I
favorite.
know that sounds so good.
What up,
When we
Nightmare?
go grocery shopping tomorrow, we should try that.
Okay. Paddington Bear, which is marmalade.
Right?
I love Paddington Bear when I was a kid.
Marmalade.
Right.
I've never had
So
that.
cute.
Marmalade?
Yeah. You?
Yeah. It's all right. I prefer jam.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a jelly jam guy.
I actually
personally.
like preserves. I like to like.
Yeah, I heard you got. Y'all made me go get some raspberry. I don't know if it's
Isn't it
jam.
good?
I
You
didn't
like
try
it?
it. I didn't even try it yet.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so good.
I'm surprised
I
my
love
kid hasn't
raspberry.
eaten it all. Like she does anything sweet in the damn house. Ugh.
Right?
Bro,
It's really good.
bro. I know we talked about this 100 times, but yes, I'm like, man, you know, I mean, you just get your mouth ready for some ice cream or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
You
man,
get ice cream.
because I don't eat a lot of ice cream. Literally, sometimes I'll leave it in there for a whole minute. No,
Yeah.
Beans, I never got my $6.66 back. She sent my dollar back, but not the Satan money. But yeah, so I'm getting ready. I'm like, cause I don't know. It's just like I get an urge every so often. So I'm like, you know, it's one of them times I was hungry, but I didn't want to eat because it was late. So I was like, I have some ice cream.
Yeah.
That'll shut my hunger up. I go in there, bro. It's like maybe 2 scoops of that shit left. I'm just looking at it like, and it was
My kid
late.
does the same thing. He leaves me a little bit.
It was late too. I wanted to, man, if she was woke, I would have ran up in that room, bro. I'd have been like, what the hell? You know, but I didn't. I let her sleep. But I was just looking at him like, can't have nothing in this house. Can't have nothing, man. Shit. Like I got some where are they? Hold on. Here they are. I got some of these chocolates here. Hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah.
It's behind, I gotta hide it behind my monitor.
Yeah,
Shit.
you have to exactly. You gotta like.
Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, it was a light. But anyway. Sorry,
My
go
kid
ahead.
does the same thing. He was saving me like 2 little pieces of something. Like, oh look, I saved you some. No, you didn't. You should just ate the rest of it. What is this? Would you take this much? No. So then what are you talking about? Yeah.
You should wait till he gets something good and eat half of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't do that because we good parents. But like even when I was a kid, I had to do that shit. Like between like my mom and my sister, like I would get like I would buy some chocolate cake and shit, and they fucking like I go back and there's like a slice left, and I'm like, y'all really ate all my cake? You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, you know how your mom said, what? You living in my house? I can't have none of your cake. You know, I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then then my sister, she was little, so I couldn't yell at her about it. So then what I would do is I would go ahead and buy like flavors of cake they didn't like. And then my mom would go in there, look at me.
Petty ever since.
I see you. I'm like, what? You're like, oh, okay, you gonna buy cake that? Oh,
Curvy super chatted $6.66. Here's some Satan money. He sounds like a good time. Who's ready for the Lake of Fire party?
Hell yeah.
Fire.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. If and I'm just making a joke, Christians, so don't get mad. If this is gonna be in heaven, I'll be fine in hell. It sounds like everybody. Yeah, it sounds like all the cool people gonna be down there anyways. Thank you for the $6.66, Big Curve. So I got my $6.66, but yes.
Finally. God is good. Won't he do it?
Yes. Praise. I mean, the Lord. What? I mean, Satan. Thinking. I'm just anyway. Get back to it.
I have 10 cranberry apple sparkling cider bottles on New Year's. I have 2 left.
I hate when she smiles.
I suggest boppers after my live stream, just go back on the video to see it because I'm not going to do it right now. So still on the video. How much do cigarettes cost? How much are they?
Well, if somebody threw me $8, I could get a pack.
$8, he says.
$8.
Just $8.
Are cigarettes that expensive? Like, are they? I don't smoke. I've never bought cigarettes ever. So.
Okay, the only time I've ever bought cigarettes was like over a decade ago, and they were already at $15, $16.
Yeah, I know they crazy expensive in New York.
Like, yeah, so now I think they're around 20 something.
Yeah, you're right. I sometimes when I'm at like the gas station, I'm getting a drink or something. I'll see somebody, let me get a whole carton. That should be like, I forgot the price. I'm like, yo, that's more than a tank of gas. Like sometimes, you know, like what?
Yeah,
man, I can't smoke no damn cigarettes, man. I'm happy I never got into that. Oh, don't excuse me. I have bought cigarettes before. Remember when your mom used to send you to the store with a note and shit? Remember that? Go give me some cigarettes, baby. You know, she didn't want to get up and shit, and then you go down.
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, you can't do that shit now. Yeah, the people in there get fined. Yep. And lose their ability to sell cigarettes. You can go buy cigarettes and a beer. Just with a note.
Sometimes the food stamps, depending on the store.
Can you imagine if you wrote that shit and you was like forging your mom's cigarette? Yeah, my mom wants some cigarettes and beer.
Right?
Oh, okay. Here.
I want to be like, nah, no, that ain't her.
you behind the store drinking and smoking. They be like, hey, you said for your mom. I mean, yeah, some of it is. Yeah, those were a different time, y'all.
Everything doubled in price when Biden got elected.
I did an e-juice order for about 90. Will last me for.
See, this is why I don't like these idiots, man. This is why I don't like them. You heard what he said? He's crying about the cigarettes being expensive because he said since Biden got in office, it doubled. Don't you idiots, and I'm just talking to Rev here, don't you idiots understand that the last president shit moves over into the next president? Like for a president to really do something, he has to be like in there for like 2 terms because the first term that they're in, they're still dealing with laws and shit and the consequences that the last president put in. Yeah, it's like, I hate that. Like I had to tell some guys that worked that shit when they was crying about the gas prices and shit. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Like, I'm like, did you blame Bush when the gas prices was that high? And they all shut up, you know? Because he did it, you know, when he was in office, gas was just as high as it was when, like, you know, how long ago was he in office? That was a long ass time ago, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It was a long time.
Well, Bush Jr., not Senior. But, yeah.
Oh, there's 2 of them? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's George W. Bush.
Right. They are.
Yeah, I was talking about the son. Yeah, man. I was like, what? Like, yeah, like you can't blame for every single thing that's going on. I stubbed my toe. Fuck Biden.
Biden fucked it up.
Yeah, it's so dumb. I hate when they do that. Let me see. We got a member's message from Nightmare. Been a member for 20 months. If you know the store owner, then you're good here. Same thing that happened with me actually. I go into this place. You know, I like my beer, so there's a liquor store that has like a really nice like craft beer section, and I used to go there enough. I used to go there enough that the guys, you know, they get to know. You know how any store you frequent. So then I go in there, and one day I buy it, and they had a new guy at the front, because if it was any of the other people when I was ringing up, they would never ask for my ID. You know, because I come in here all the time, and it was a new dude, and he's like, "You got your ID?" And I didn't. I didn't have. I was like, "Shit, I don't have my ID." I said, "All right." He said, "Well, I can't sell it, man. I'm sorry." I was like, "There's no problem." And then people think, you know, people get mad at people when they get carded and stuff, and then if they don't have the right credentials, they get, you know, and they tell them they can't have the shit. People get mad. I don't do it, because you're doing your job. I know it's a law. Whatever. Yeah, so I was just like, all right, whatever, and I started leaving. And then the guy who was like, I guess the head guy there, he's like, "You ain't getting that?" And I was like, "Nah, man, I forgot my ID." And he looked over. He's like, "I know him. Just give it to him." And then I think he thought I went over and snitched on him, because dude was like, "Man, I'm sorry. I'm like, he saw me walking out the door. Okay, that's what I was like. Yeah. I'm not. I didn't snitch on you. Yeah, he saw me. His job. He probably just got that too. You know, that's his friend. Oh shit. You know, but yeah. So I don't get mad. Half the time when I'm like in a grocery store, I had that shit ready. As soon as I got a beer and I see them scanning, they look at me. I'm like, give it to them here, and they're like, "Thank you," and they're super happy because they expect.
I gotta get my new one, because I did like an order with Uber Eats, and I had them Trulies delivered.
Yeah.
And he put my ID in it, but you know, 'cause my birthday just passed, it expired or whatever.
Yeah.
So he couldn't give it to me. Luckily my mom was here and my sister was here. I was like, fuck. So they was able to use the ID, but yeah, they did. I'm like, yo, did I turn 17 or 18 now that my fucking ID expired? Like, it just expired like a week ago.
Yeah, but by law they can't do it. And I know I'm gonna tell you this: if you ever in a store, at least the way it's done here, if you in a store and that happens, they look at it as expired. You can't have the person next to you buy it. They won't sell it. They won't buy it. They won't sell it to you.
Nah, my week. I was like, just give me the ID.
Yeah. He was delivering it. He was wanting to go home.
Stupid though, like, 'cause even if you're flying, they'll let you fly even with an expired ID. As long as it's not like over a year old or some shit like that. Like, if it just expired, how you gonna hold me up about that? Like, man.
Yeah,
anyway,
that
shit irritated the hell out of me. Like,
well, don't be a lazy ass and renew your license or
shut
ID.
up.
They'll send it to you in the mail, bro.
No, they don't.
What?
You gotta go all the way down to the DMV.
Really?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so mine got sent in the mail last time I did it. That's weird.
No,
I probably won't do it now because I have the CDO. But
no, they'll send it to you in the mail. But to go get it done, you got to go down to the DMV.
Oh, that's weird.
4 to 5 months. He hates the e-juice.
She said e-juice, but it sounded like she said e-juice.
Yeah.
I have to like figure out this new way for him. I don't know. It's gonna take time and energy to adjust to things. I'm drinking apple cider.
Isn't apple cider alcoholic?
No.
Be cool if.
No. Oh, so there's non-alcoholic apple cider. I've only seen I've only messed around with the alcoholic versions of it.
That could be non-alcoholic.
Knowing Shanny, it's probably alcoholic though.
Yeah.
And if it is alcoholic, you shouldn't have an alcoholic substance in the house with a alcoholic. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, did you see April say, "Hey, did you guys hear the convenience store girl that Shanny was always saying Rev was screwing and was friends with a drug dealer?"
Wait,
she made some videos about Rev and Shanny. What?
Hold on. First off, I need everybody to say hi to Vidal. Second,
what up, Vidal?
Did you guys hear the convenience store girl that Shanny was always saying Renew was friends with a drug dealer? Has made some videos. No, April. If you want to like forward some of that over to me. Oh, hard cider's alcoholic. Okay. If you want to send that over to me, I don't know if you're on Twitter or what, but I would definitely like to. Oh, what's the name? I'll look it up because I know. I wonder if it's the same convenience store chick that was reporting shit back to Drag about.
The one that got that was saying how they stink and all that shit?
Yeah, I wonder if it's that one. It could obviously I'm pretty sure there's more than one convenience store they go to, but I know there was one convenience store they was going to in particular. And I wonder if it's the same person. That is interesting. Shanny
Yeah,
said,
find those videos.
Shanny's over here like, you fucking that bitch. like what? believe me, ain't no women trying to throw their legs up in the air for fucking ribs. Let's be honest.
Oh no.
Come get it, Rev. Come get it. Like no.
That's a scary.
You did a
sight.
grocery flop,
Right? He might throw his B up.
Like it's like if you're looking down, right, and then the person
I'm sorry, guys.
he's doing whatever he's doing, and he lifts his head up. And he like, you see that fucking face? Ew. Like,
You're right.
fucking kick him in his face.
I gotta find. Oh my god! I would love to make a picture of, like a chick's like legs, like looking kind of down, and then like there's a video, there's a picture of him when he was eating wings and it was all over his face.
Oh,
So it was all red and shit.
yo, if you have that picture, I'll make it.
Really? Oh, I'll look for it. I'll look for it. Yeah, the one that Drag. Oh shit! So it was the one Drag was talking to. Oh shit! So he was buying drugs for the ass too. Oh shit! Brent Toast played the audio from the lady from the store. I was watching it the other day.
Shit.
Oh really? Ooh, okay. That's funny.
dog. I might. I don't know. Frank92 said I'll send him the money for cigs on Shanny for Christ. He got cigarette money, baby.
Holy shit, you're awesome.
It's $12 in New York. You got to thank that man.
You're amazing.
You know what? You should like what I used to do when I was a smoker.
$78, I'm going to 7-Eleven, man.
What I used to do,
Yeah.
is I used to like pick out like 5 cigarettes a day and just have 5 cigarettes a day.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
It's hard, I
But
know.
I have to get the right brand because some burn slower than others. And it's all about slow burn.
You know what's a really good cigarette that's kind of cheap that's burned slowly?
What's that?
Talking about
Virginia
cigarettes.
Slims.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, depending on the price of the pack, maybe I'll try it in.
Yeah.
That's a woman's cigarette.
It is a woman's cigarette. It
I don't
is.
care. If you say
Virginia
last one time, I'll try it.
That's a woman's cigarette. What?
Those are the skinny ones, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't.
Skinny ones. The Virginia
That's a woman's cigarette. What?
Well,
People.
It does though.
All right, I'm trying to fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, he that hard
Thank
up.
you so much, Frank. You
Oh
are.
my God, Frank, you're an amazing individual, Frank.
Thank you, babe.
Hey, Frank. Oh my God, that's like a sign from God.
Frank, that better not be Frank. That better not been you, bruh.
that better not be you, Frank.
Was you giving them money, Frank? Oh, shame on Frank. Shame on Frank.
I can't
So
talk.
sweet.
I can't talk about it because it's about a guy that's radioactive, so I can't say his name even.
Huh?
I can't even say his name.
Let me send this to you, babe.
You're amazing, Shanny. And hey, guys, yeah, I just asked once, and there's a guy, Frank, out there that was so cool to just send $10 so I could go get it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not Frank. Yeah, it wasn't Frank. No, that definitely wasn't the Frank we know for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, another thing you can do
Yeah, hon.
is in the grocery stores.
Yeah.
They sell discount cigarettes. Go look at discount cigarettes at the grocery store. That's another thing I used to do.
Well, you said that you would be willing to invest in a certain thing.
Okay. Once again, I don't smoke, but I do frequent grocery stores, obviously, because I need groceries, and gas stations and shit because I need gas. And I've never, ever in my entire life seen discount cigarettes.
No, only if you get them by what is it called? Like you could get the pack, but then if you go to like certain places, I think Costco's and shit, you could get the carton or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all could correct me on the name or whatever, but then you'll get them at a bit of a discount because you're just getting them in bulk.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've never seen discount cigarettes.
Yeah.
I know my friend goes to the reservation and they get cigarettes from there.
Well, I know. Like if you go to certain grocery stores, they'll have they'll have discounted stuff because they're trying to get rid of it or it's not selling or
50% off.
Yeah.
Buy one pack of Marlboro, get another one 50% off.
yeah.
Nah, I never seen that. No.
Oh, he said they aren't. Y'all said they aren't. They might have like $1 or $2. They'll have $1 off or 2 for 1 or something like that. Yeah, I'm like discount sale. Plus, whenever they have something on discount, there's like an area for it, and we all know people will steal fucking cigarettes. That's why they're behind the counter most of the time.
Exactly.
And plus, you don't want kids buying them too because they need to check your ID. But yeah, that discount sale. Shanny always making up shit.
I guess it depends on where you're at. Maybe in certain areas they'll do like some discounted joints.
Yo, this dude, I don't remember. I think they were still in this part. This dude was so hard. No. That's when they went to Pennsylvania. It was in the uncle's house. The uncle's house the first time. This dude was so hard up. That dude had papers. That nigga he had like a whole bag of, he was buying tobacco and rolling papers.
Oh, yeah, that's when you know somebody's hard up.
He was doing like the old cowboys and shit. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was funny. Maybe one day we'll get like that with weed, where like people will laugh at you for rolling your own and shit. You know?
More than likely, yeah, because now it's already getting there where like not that many people roll up weed or nothing like that, unless they've been doing it, for blunts.
Okay. Be Free is saying that some cigarettes do go bad, so maybe she's talking about like them selling shits, ones that are about to go bad. Man, maybe. That's possibly, like I said, I don't smoke, so I don't know. I wouldn't know.
I thought of a better thing that we can invest in instead of the Ronin.
What?
How about a pipe and pipe tobacco?
Pipe and pipe tobacco? You want to try it?
I would do. Yeah, I've wanted to for quite some time, actually.
You'll be all sophisticated and stuff.
Oh my God! Well, that's not the purpose.
He didn't like it, by the way, when he was smoking it. He hated that shit. He wanted to go buy a cigarette. But that's how hard up he was for that nicotine. He was like, roll them. He was like, yo, mama, roll it. Hugh Heffer been a member for 7 months. Said good morning, BGTV Nova and chat. Everybody say hi to Hugh Heffer.
Good morning, Hugh Heffer.
Good morning.
Hugh Heffer.
Yeah, that's a cool name. I wish I was as creative with my names like some of y'all are. It's like
purposes. This ain't money. Okay.
I know.
Okay. I want to thank Frank. Frank, you helped the cause of keeping me sane so I have a cigarette. Really wonderful thing to do.
Frank says, I know what it feels like to go without cigarettes. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Thank you, dude.
I'm glad I quit cigarettes,
You
though.
quit them, man. You're amazing, Shanny, because you're so strong. In terms of your gumption.
You're so
Bopper said, Rev, I would have sent you.
Yeah, she is strong. She could lift up a fucking car while y'all was sitting in it. Yeah, you damn right she's strong.
Yeah. Are you afraid of?
Yeah.
Enough money for
You're
your
so
own
strong.
10-pound bag of pipe tobacco. I just want to talk to God for a minute.
You don't need to go to no man to talk to God, bro. You go to Jesus right now. But yeah, bless you. Thanks for the potential help of getting some pipe tobacco. I appreciate your intentions.
Yeah, Todd, you know what? We'll see how he is on it. Maybe he'll like it. I don't know.
Pipe tobacco?
Tobacco?
It has nicotine, right?
Tobacco.
Yeah.
Pipe tobacco? You ain't from the South, motherfucker. Why you saying it like that? Pipe tobacco?
Pipe tobacco.
Hey, baby, I need me some of that tobacco.
His accent is weird.
Yeah. I work with some real Southern dudes. Like he's one of the nicest guys. He's like one of the bosses. He's one of the nicest guys. That dude always got that fit.
Oh, the thing.
And I never see him spit. I never see him spit. He must have a bottle or something. He doesn't, like I said, he's like nice. He don't litter. He's Southern as shit, but like he just not, he ain't nasty. Like he don't spit. Maybe when he's out there at work or he has a bottle or something, but he always has that shit in his lip, man. All the time.
Don't that shit give you
Cancer.
Put you on the fast track to mouth cancer?
Yeah, but you can't say nothing. Can't say nothing that is, like I be wanting to say that to him. Just either way, you're gonna get it. I guess either in your lungs or in your mouth. So what you gonna do?
God.
Yeah, but he always got a lip pack for that.
Gross.
It is. I've seen the bottles that some of those. You be talking, hey, how you doing, bud? Anyway, you're like, oh, and then you be all brown and shit. Like, ugh.
Nicotine, right?
But like I said, you never seen him do it though.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Then I'm gonna love it.
And I heard you can't swallow that shit. It makes you sick.
As long as it's got nicotine, I'm gonna be fine. Because I'm going to tell you, I have a shake.
Yeah.
When I started smoking cigarettes at 19, that shake went away. I'm just saying.
Yep.
I'll be right back. Folks, thank you.
That's how strung out he is with cigarettes. He's doing that. Oh, you sent me the cash app money? Bye, Shanny. Like, he's going.
Out of there. Shit.
Yeah. I'll see you later, folks. I'm gonna go get that nicotine high. You know.
Jesus.
Hey, man. Folks, this is why it cracks me up when people make fun of others for doing some type of substance. I'm like, everybody got some kind of substance they like fucking with. Some people smoke cigarettes. That shit is dangerous as hell for you. Alcohol isn't the best for you, especially if you consume it a lot. Smoking anything in general is not good for your lungs. It doesn't matter if it's weed or crack or cigarettes. It's not good for your fucking lungs. Okay. It's just everybody got their substance. Some people's addicted to food, sugar, what have you. You know, shopping. You know, everybody got their poison at the end of the day. Human beings love that whatever stimulates their brain. They like chemical stimulation.
They got a vice.
Yep. And just whenever I see people shitting on one group or another, I'm like, well, what you do anything? If they don't do nothing, hey, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I hate when people
bullshit. Everybody does something. Like everybody has something.
You see, I see it all over the place. Like, well, anyway, fuck it. I see Controller shit on Skelly for drinking, and then Skelly will drink on her, or dunk on her for smoking, but he smokes weed too, but he doesn't do it about driving. Then you got, you got people over there up in the attic shitting on other people for doing this while they're doing that. It's like, it's crazy, man. To me, I was just like, what?
Yeah. It's a degree of what they do.
Yeah, it's nuts, but yeah, what you gonna do? I like he's watching. I forgot who he was watching. He's like, "Are you drunk?" He looks drunk, and I'm like, "What?" Meanwhile, this motherfucker nodding off while playing the fucking guitar. Hey guys, yeah, go play this Nirvana song today or whatever he was doing. Couldn't even keep his eyes.
I don't
on.
get that either. Like the criticism about like people drinking on stream. Like, who gives a shit?
Being said, I'm addicted to BGTV. Sexy ass shit.
It's the dimple.
Oh, yeah. Got the good old clef, good old Superman chin. I think Batman has a dimple. They love doing that on superheroes for some reason. I wonder why. Anyway.
Yeah, I wonder why. Like,
you know what?
My kid has the same dimple, and his father. Like, they both got the dimple in their chin.
Oh, yeah? It's
I do too, but it's not as prominent. Theirs is prominent.
Just a hole in your muscle, which is funny. But
yeah.
Come on, camera. Come on. There we go. Back danger. I'm putting that in. That's the next. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna put this as soon as you see I'm danger. Been so anyways. Start singing.
Get on the floor.
The nigga right here.
You can spend at 7-Eleven EBT, right?
Excuse me.
We seen you without the dimple. Your life sucked.
Oh. Well, I just
What?
That's funny. Yeah, cleft chins are hereditary though. Like you get it from. So I remember watching this show, and they figured out that the child wasn't the kid wasn't the father's, right? Because he didn't have one and she didn't have one, and it was like telling like, well, that baby's not yours. And as he told us like, I knew before the test, but he has a cleft chin. That's already one or both parents one parent has to have it at least,
Yeah.
So
yeah, it makes sense because I have dimples in my cheeks. My dad got them, and my brother got them too. My mother don't have them, and then I don't know the dimple in my cheek.
Jason said she must be adopted.
Hey Sydney.
Hey, maybe I'm wrong, but I've always read that you get it from at least one of the parents.
I'm thinking now because neither of my parents have in their chin, and I have it now.
No, really?
Yeah, no, I have it in my chin,
Uh-huh.
but it's not like prominent. But the ones in my cheeks, my dad has, and my brother has it. So
yeah, I got dimples in my cheeks.
my kid has it prominent in his chin.
My mom and sister have them in in their cheeks. I don't know if it, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong because I don't want people finding out today that Dave's
Oh
adopted.
no.
Mom!
We gotta talk.
I knew I looked like the fucking mailman. You know, you're like, see him. Hey, and he got the same. How you doing, boy? He's walking. That's funny. Oh yeah, she's talking to him about something. I think he was getting a little nuts with her on the. So she muted.
I run my own. It costs $40 a month. Yeah. Just found out you don't get the same rush of nicotine when you hold it in your mouth instead of deeply inhale. Oh, okay. Hey, a rolling machine would be nice for him. Like me, I don't smoke, so.
Okay. So they're saying it's a genetic trait, so you can get it probably if like one of the parents has it, more likely the kid can, but there's no proof that it's inherited. Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe what I heard was, that was a long time ago. I heard that too. So maybe I'm wrong about that. Well, hey, hopefully I am. Yeah, it's old wives' tale, y'all. Good.
Well, I mean, like Rosen, my kid has it, his father has it, and his father's mother has it.
Mm.
So like all three of them have like a real prominent dimple in their chin.
Okay.
Right, and then for me, with my dad and my brother, we all have the really prominent dimples in our cheeks. So yeah, it probably.
I don't know. Y'all might be the other Puerto Rican dude's kid down the street.
Yeah.
Your mom here. Your mom called. Get off that show right now. Why?
You guys.
Don't listen to his words. His lying words.
I be so tight. Like, what's wrong with you?
Oh, you gonna wait till I'm 30-something years old to tell me that ain't my daddy?
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Jeez, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I don't like nicotine patches, and the only reason why I don't like nicotine patches is my stepfather, Pat. He was on nicotine patches, and he ended up having like this horrible like seizure, and he forgot who he was. And it's like no to nicotine. I've always been turned off by nicotine patches ever since I heard that.
Huh?
About my stepfather.
What?
I'm confused. Is that a side? I'm pretty sure that knowing her, that's not a thing. But can you get seizures from that? That's the first time I've heard of that.
From the nicotine patches?
Yeah, that's weird.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, me neither. I wonder does Shanny still smoke cigarettes? Because we've seen her smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, it's hard getting rid of a nicotine habit, you know? Forgot who he was from a nicotine patch? Damn, yeah. Right? Oh. Like, you know those, like, Camel snoozes? Like, I can't use those because they make me, like, so, like, dizzy. Fruit roll-ups or gushers? Gushers, definitely.
Oh, Tara says if you wear more than one...
Now just smoke...
Or sleep with them, you can. Really?
Ooh. So it's like you're like overdosing on whatever's in that patch maybe, and it causes some kind of nicotine reaction or something.
That's nuts.
That is interesting. That is interesting.
But then if you smoke too many cigarettes, can you get a seizure?
I don't know, because you inhale it, your lungs puts the stuff into your bloodstream. That's why, like, when you eat, I know when you eat like THC, it metabolizes different, so you get different effects. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's different than when you put it on your skin. It all could be some kind of stuff like that too. I don't know. If you misuse them, it's an overdose. That's wild. Well, that's why you got to do everything in moderation. Like people, that's kind of, I think that's the problem with a lot of people when they do substances. Like, I mean, I know some people have that propensity to be, sometimes, I think they say, I don't know if I might be wrong. Yeah, there you go. I think they said that might be genetic, but I don't know how true that is. But Yeah, you got some people that can become addicted to stuff, but and then there's either they're doing it, it's all or nothing with them. But yeah, some people
Yeah.
they just do too much sometimes, and they end up finding out the hard way. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, moderation always is. I know some people that they occasionally do coke, you know, and they're not
Yeah.
addicted to it, you know. So,
There's some people who are like casual drug users,
yeah.
like legit. And then you have people who, the minute they get a little bit, they gotta go balls to the wall.
Yo,
And
that shit is wild to me. How you could have one guy, he could drink all day long, right? And then like never drink for like the rest of the week, right? And then he just take a bump of coke. Now he's addicted to it for the rest of his life. You know what I'm trying to say? How it's like some people can do all these other substances, but they try this
that
one.
thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they just strung out on the street. Hey, what's up, man? I got these cheeseburgers. Get your ass away from me.
Hey, well, they always say that you always chase that. The reason why people end up doing more and more is because they always end up chasing that initial high. So it's like that initial high, depending on what you was doing or whatever, you keep chasing it.
Yo, Yada said, oh shit, motherfuckers been catching seizures from vapes. You can get a nicotine. You can get sorry, I'm reading too fast. You can get seizures from a nicotine OD. Oh shit, I didn't know that. That's wild.
Yato never gonna pick up a vape again. Shit, Yato. No
Smoke
more
that
vapes
shit.
for you.
Smoke that shit in my. All right, I'm done. Damn,
He
The
got,
weed.
that's
he'll
wild.
ration his vape.
That's wild. Yeah, I'm the same way, Wilson. I didn't enjoy it either. And then like when it gets in your nasal passages and it starts dripping, you're not supposed to like spit it out or you'll lose the high.
What, coke?
Yeah. And so your snot
I've
tastes
never done
like you ever like chewed up a aspirin or something like that?
No.
Don't do it. It's the worst taste. It's not even a taste. It's just
gross. Yeah.
yeah, it's like ugh, it's disgusting. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it. And then all I did was sit up all night, you know. And I get it. You're supposed to, because you're supposed to be out doing stuff when you're doing it, you know. And it's like a party thing. But it's like when you want to go to sleep, you can't. You can't come either. It sucks.
Really?
At least that's my experience. It was like
I've never done anything harder than weed because I have a few addicts in my family,
what up,
and
Daniel? Yeah.
I was always afraid that it was genetic, like the addictive mentality. So I would never like anything past weed. Hell, I wouldn't touch it because I'm like, it'd be me to get fucking addicted to this bullshit, and then now I'm broke and strung out in the corner sucking dick for coke.
Sucking dick for cocaine. Take it high. Oh, that would suck.
No fucking thank you.
Hold on. Oh, Wilson, that must have been a movie. I hate cocaine. It's just oh, okay, I'm dumb. I didn't even read that shit. I just really like the way it smells. I'm dumb. My bad. My fast reading shit again. I just read I hate cocaine. That's I didn't like you said, but that's why you drink when you do it. Yeah, I mean, I was, but I wasn't drinking that much. I guess maybe I didn't drink enough. But I mean, man, my ass was good. It was the worst. Like my body was tired, my brain was like, nope, stare at the ceiling, nigga. You know, I'm like, and then the time I did Molly, that was terrible. And then you're like, that's the worst because like you actually are sleeping and you're like, I can't close my eyes.
Yo, okay.
Your eyes was like, no.
I've never done Molly, but I was the only person not on Molly around a bunch of people on Molly.
I bet you it was weird experience, wasn't it?
Terrible experience.
I bet it was. Was everybody just running their mouth, acting all erratic and shit?
Yes, and they were talking about like conspiracies and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
But I hadn't realized that they had taken the Molly. I learned later on that they did. Because I was standing there like, the fuck is wrong with all y'all? Like, and I'm just sitting there like, what are y'all talking about? And I'm just like confused. And then later on, I found out they all pop Molly. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. 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 It was wild. That's just you gotta watch out too, because I was like chewing the side of my cheek and stuff like that, and I didn't know it, you know.
Yeah.
And then you won't even know. And then like I was running my damn mouth and shit, and my friend was like, I was like, what? And he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. Apparently that thing has like a little bit of everything in it. So like if you do that, you're like doing like meth. So,
It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, don't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. Just liquor or weed. Just stick to that. Those are bad enough.
Yeah,
well, liquor's bad enough for you right there. So. Anyways, back to Shanny.
I wish. But no, no. It's okay. I'll live.
Yeah, weed does make some people paranoid.
Yeah, I don't smoke anything but weed. I hate cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weed is the shit, man. Oh, Chewy Sweet.
You know what it is? Because we're going to probably end up not even watching this, talking about all this other stuff. But the funny thing about that stuff, because like you get so like, I think like, I don't know about you, but like me, I end up like hyper focusing on stuff, you know? And so like I think I told this before, but my mouth getting dry, like getting cotton mouth, freaked me out, you know?
That's why I never got into cigarettes, because I used to only smoke cigarettes when I was drinking. And then I don't know what, like, got into me, but I bought a pack of cigarettes or whatever, and I was smoking them a little bit more frequently, and that cotton mouth fucked me up. And that was it. I never smoked cigarettes again.
Yeah.
They fuck this shit. And then with weed, I get paranoid.
Yeah, but yeah. So imagine getting cotton mouth and being paranoid at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm
gonna die.
No, I'm like,
I'm dying.
Like I'm sitting there, like my mouth is feeling weird, and then like, yo, I can feel like every taste bud in my mouth. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, it's so weird. Oh man.
Parts are awesome. And they taste so good.
Yeah. Yeah. The way she's kind of moving and waving, so she's either drunk or she's on something else. Cause look how low her eyes are too. I think this is when they still had weed. They had a little weed. I think she's what?
She said she only does weed, so I'm assuming she probably high.
Oh, they've been caught like taking Benadryls and getting high and stuff like that too.
Really?
Yeah, and then when she went to that one time, she went to the hospital. She got upset because they didn't give her anything. So she's like a drug seeker all the time. Yeah.
And spree, yes. Hi, Rockwell.
Shut up, Yato. I got a license, okay, that I can't do that stuff. So.
Look,
are you
the only thing harder than weed that I would like to try, and this is the only thing I would like to try, is shrooms.
Me too.
I would like to try shrooms. Yes.
Yo,
that's the only exception I'll make. I don't want no coke, no crack, no none of that shit. But shrooms, I will try.
No crack and cocaine, huh? Crack is right. What my homeboy told me one time, he met this chick, and give me 1 second.
Doing crack and cocaine. Yeah, Two Guns said shrooms are fun. Yeah, I heard shrooms are fun, but you gotta be like in the right place because you could get a real bad trip. So that's the only thing that I'm like, all right, but I want to try it though. Prefer straight edge. But I prefer straight edge, man. I've been there and done that with an addict. Never again. Yeah, I was with an alcoholic one time, man. That shit was terrible. Never again.
What happened?
Me. I was dating an alcoholic. I didn't know he was an alcoholic until like a few dates in. I was like, oh, you gotta go. All right, Yato. Like, you have to go.
Oh yeah. Luckily, I've never had any issues with dating anybody like that. If anything, my wife is way more straight edge than me. She don't do any of that stuff. She drink here and there, but she don't mess with any other stuff. But no, I had a homeboy. He had met this chick, and she had brought some magic mushrooms to the house. What she did, she made food and cooked it in the food.
Oh.
Yeah, and that motherfucker said he was sitting there just seeing all kind of colors. He was like, it was amazing. I was like, really? He's like, oh, it was great. I was like, and I'm thinking that he just, popped a couple of caps. And I'm like, what'd you do? And he's like, I met this chick. She came over and cooked it up. She was like a hippie chick, so she knew what she was doing, He said he had a good old time. I was like, damn, man, damn.
You know how to cook with shrooms. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. I was like, it's lucky bastard. But yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, the psychedelic shit. Yeah, I heard see. Zen said they taste nasty. Yeah. I heard about that too. So that's why she cooked it, yeah. Yeah, that shit was good. But I was like, damn. So not only did he get you got a girl come over there, cook for you, and y'all got what?
And you see colors and shit?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, the colors do. The
Y'all
colors.
ain't married yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, what? You ain't married? Huh? Whoa, did you hear about the guy that ripped his balls off on shrooms? No.
Oh, don't tell me that.
He was looking like, what's wrong with these? Like, what? How's that even humanly possible? I think somebody put some LSD in his shroom. Like, watch this. And that's another thing. Never do that stuff with people you don't trust. Because somebody will fucking, they'll dose your ass and sit there and laugh. Just like how Smokey ended up in the pigeon coop doing all that.
Yo, there was one fucking time that I smoked weed with somebody that I didn't really know, right? And I've never felt that fucking out of it. Like I thought, I'm almost certain they put some other shit in that shit. Like I couldn't even move. I felt stuck where I was at.
Or it was too strong.
Like,
could have been that too.
Fucking put some shit in this shit, and I had to get home, and I didn't know how I was gonna get home. And I was just like, all right, I gotta get some food in me. So I was walking to the pizzeria. That fucking pizzeria felt so far away.
I don't think they did. You know what it is? See, me and my wife was watching a documentary, and they was talking about how like weed back in the day had a nice level between this THC and the CBD, and they said now the THC is so much higher now than it was back in the day. That's why if you ever listen to some of the old heads, they be like, man, weed is too strong for me back. Like it wasn't like when I was younger. And that's why they say that, because it's too hot. So what happens was you probably got something that had like it was super potent on THC, and you just took too much. I've been stuck before too. Yeah, and like you said, I'm sitting there just going somewhere, and I'm like, oh my God, like you start getting freaked out. Like, why is it so far away? Like, you probably was taking like 2 steps a minute too. You probably was like,
it felt further and further away. What the fuck? I just want some pizza.
It was like those nightmare movies. You walk in the hallway, it just keeps extending. You're like, oh God, Freddy Krueger's gonna kill me. That's hilarious. You sit there just freaking out like, oh yeah, that's it. That's happened. I've been stuck before too. That's happened. I didn't mind that because I was sitting there listening to music and stuff, so that was fun. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've definitely like going somewhere. One time I was I think on a highway or something, and the semi was in front of that shit. I was like, I'm like, that was the longest drive anywhere. I'm like, I'm never doing this ever again. The worst. I remember one time I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, play some video games. I turned the TV on. That TV was going like this. I was like, turned it off and went to sleep. Like literally just like, yeah, I'm gonna play some of this game. Never mind. Went to bed. Oh shit. Yeah, but Shanny's on something right here. Look how she's.
How are you?
Mm-hmm.
Why is she doing that? Lost a whole day to Skyrim and weed. That's funny.
I miss the weeds, but screw it. McDonald's is bringing out a meatball sandwich. I don't know about that.
That's surprising.
Ooh.
Or this when she acts like she doesn't like to eat meat.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember the last time I ate McDonald's.
No. I only do weed. I can't do edibles. I tried an edible one time and had a bad trip. I thought I was dying and I ended up butt naked.
Whoa.
What was that? That's some shit that'll wake you up out of nightmare.
Fever.
Fever dream. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Red Eye said that after experiment drugs, various drugs over 30, he's concluded that drugs are freaking amazing. Yeah. You gotta do it in moderation.
That's why they need to be regulated, because at the end of the day, like, not everybody that does them is gonna become an addict. Some people just want to do them when they want to have a good time.
Yo, so I was watching this. It was like a documentary. I gotta find it, but it was like the city where everything's legal. And they're talking about Seattle, I think, and they were talking about how like everything and how they just got these like these large encampment of homeless and how they all like strung out and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, there have to be other things that if you think about how much money, like for instance, like LA, I think like half the budget for LA goes into the police forces and stuff, right? Now, if you took that money, if you decriminalized it, regulated it, and taxed it, and then you took some of that money out of the damn cops and started putting it in other areas where they could help people that are addicted to it. You know, so you're not putting people in jail, because it's the dumb thing. At the end of the day, people are gonna put what they want in their body.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. Throwing them in jail for that shit ain't gonna help them, because they can still.
exactly.
If you watch anything with jail, they still get drugs in jail, so they still gonna get high. So you should be trying to. There's a program, I forgot what state it's in, but they, if you get caught with drugs or arrested, they put you in this program where they try to like get your GED if you don't have it, get you a job. You know what I'm trying to say? They get you some place to stay, and has a decent rate of success with it. People don't go back to doing drugs. You know, and so they should be putting their money into programs like that. Not just okay, it's legal. You know, it's wild. And then also, trying to help these people get off the streets. There's a reason why some of these people are homeless and strung out,
Exactly.
America, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm speeding your ass up.
That's hilarious, man.
It makes me...
That's hilarious.
Yes, it drives me nuts that you can watch this woman at 1.5 speed, and it's still like she's just talking at normal speed.
Oh, they could have just bought back snack wraps, but no. Oh, I love the snack wraps.
This bitch over here talking
so
about
good.
food.
You get like a little piece of chicken and a little lettuce and the ranch. It was good. It was so good.
See, yeah, there you go. See, April's talking about they have safe drug spots, because obviously when it's illegal, people are out there sharing needles so they can go and get needles. I don't know. I got to check it out. I don't know if that was just a documentary talking about it, or I don't know if it was like a hit piece against, legalizing stuff. So it could have been a hit piece. I don't know. So I got to see it. But the guy that they were talking to, he's out there trying to help people though. And he's not out there he's not one of those people out there trying to get rid of it. He's actually trying to help these people. I know
what you're talking about. Where he makes a point that there's like a place in can't remember what country it is, where they have it. There's legalized, regulated, and they even have like places where people could go do their drugs in peace. And he's been trying to like make the argument for that, using that as an example. We gotta find that, because I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was looking at it yesterday, so it should be pretty good and close in my history. I'll find it, but yeah, people, it's a lot of diseases and all that stuff can happen when you don't have these safe injection sites and things like that. Because, like I said, people gonna get high, and just criminalizing it, ain't gonna do anything at all. I mean, and we need to look at other countries that have decriminalized their drugs or legalize them and try to see what systems they're using. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But America, how America, I love how everybody say this is a country of the free, even though we got the largest population in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like China got less people in jail than we do, and they go at like 1 billion strong or whatever over there. Like You would
That's
think.
because our jail is not for rehabilitation. It's just literally for cheap labor.
Yeah, yeah, basically. Print them license plates, boy. When they bring whips back. Shit, I don't like it here no more.
You know what I miss from McDonald's? This was like a few years ago, but their steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Rockwell, good.
I'm judging you right now.
No, the steak, egg, and cheese from McDonald's
Please,
is the
no!
best thing that they have.
Okay. I think I've eaten that. It's a bagel, right?
Yeah, it's a bagel with the
steak, yeah.
egg and cheese, and some sauce. That shit is fire. It's the best breakfast sandwich that they got, in my opinion.
Okay, it's probably the best thing coming out of McDonald's, which ain't saying much, okay?
With the exception of the Mac sauce. I don't need the Big Mac, but the sauce is bomb.
Oh, Hugh Heffer said the problem is that it's a bunch of people denying the help. Unfortunately, I work in Seattle and interact with these people all the time. You know, I wonder why. There has to be a reason. I mean, there's something there's a disconnect there. You know what I'm trying to say? When it comes to that, because another thing that people like to scrutinize being addicted to stuff, you know, and shame people. Like, it's not, you shouldn't be shamed for it. You should be shamed for maybe the things that you do, like stealing from your child to get crack and stuff. But you shouldn't be scrutinized for actually being an addict. That's not cool, you know?
Yeah. He said that we told the stipulations, look for a job, attend treatment, and they say flat out no.
They told the stipulations. So they have to look for it themselves. They don't get any help looking for it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that is wild that like these people are trying to help you. You're like, no, I want to be high. Yeah. I want to be sucking dick for cocaine to get high. Like, that's your choice, I guess. Hey.
Man, y'all trifling. Like the stream, y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell a Digital Nova.
Tell him, Nova.
Rabbit Old Bat member for 60 months. I love BGTV Nova in chat. Hi, Rabbit Old Bat.
Rabbit Old Bat.
Rabbit Old Bat be in the chat just dropping bombs, man. She was saying the funniest shit about these cows, man. What did Belinda call a rabbit old something? She didn't call it rabbit old varmint. She called it.
Belinda said that?
Yeah, rabbit old varmint. That shit was cracking me up. I love how she hillbilly eyes and everything. It's so funny.
Good seeing how you guys are doing. Were you able to get your key fobs replaced and something like that? Yes, Rockwell. Thank you so much.
We need to do something about criminalizing it, but I'm still shaming them. All right, sir, come in here, you fucking junkie motherfucker. Go over there and they'll help you get a job, you fucking crack addicted bitch. You're like could you imagine? Like,
did you suck dick today?
Yeah.
I know you.
Because I got one that needs sucking.
You fucking junkie. You want some crack?
You're like, hey, can you get this guy out of here? He's over here tempting us and stuff. Give me that crack, motherfucker.
Turn one. Ooh, I only like McDonald's fries. Oh.
Yeah,
God, that sounds so good.
Oh, he said so they do handle all that stuff and they still deny it. Oh, that sucks, man. But I'm pretty sure there are people that do take it up, so. That's
wild.
Yeah.
But that's mental illness too, though.
And that's another problem we have in this country. We don't, we shame people with mental illness stuff as well.
That's wild.
Yeah. Anyways. This week on Crackhead Cop. That'd be a great movie. What? Crackhead Cop? We need to work on that. We need a movie. We need a show called Crackhead Cop. He's both arresting people and smoking their drugs that he gets them and shit. Yo, we just had a stash of crack. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. I don't know where the crack. Where'd the crack go? I don't know, man. Maybe they are. Y'all ever seen Breaking Bad? Who's taking the crack? It gets smaller and smaller every day.
You need to find this person.
The cop is putting balloons and shoving up his ass and sneaking out. Sneaking out of the prison. Oh shit. Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, you guys are making me hungry. Now I gotta get like some fries from the grocery store. Make some delicious fries. Sausage, egg McMuffins are Thai the best, don't lie. I actually like the regular egg muffins, like the old-fashioned egg muffins.
Those are trash.
That's what I like. I'm like weird that way though.
I can eat
like the
those.
sausage. It's like I don't know. I'm not like a big sausage fan. You're making me hungry, damn it, Shanny. I'm making my own self.
You ain't a big sausage liar, Shanny. Shanny will eat anything not tied down to the fucking ground. You be like chewing. What you eating, bitch? That's the table. Put the table down. What are you? I'm hungry.
They get chunks off the table. Man, that's crazy.
You said they do get resources. That's wild, but you know, there got to be some other factors because I'm pretty sure most people don't want to be like. There's a guy. Well, there's a guy. What's his name? Jay and Silent Bob. You ever seen those guys?
Yeah, I know the guy. I know who the guys are. But...
Okay, so the taller blonde one. Any of those movies from those old movies they on at any time you're watching him, that dude, he's been strung out on heroin for a really long time. He's been sober for a while now. They did a podcast called Jay and Silent Bob Get Old, right? And how that podcast came about was they was trying to get him off of it, and he was like, they were saying that he was like, well, maybe you need to be more accountable about your actions for doing this stuff, you know? He said, how about we do a podcast and you can tell stories about when you were high, and then you can say how many, you know, and every time we do a podcast, you can say how long you've been sober, blah, 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 right? And at first he didn't want to do it, but they started doing it. And then then they started like touring. They do tours. Sometimes I don't know if they're still doing it now, but they were doing tours at the time. And he would go in there and tell like just the craziest stories about when he was like strung out on heroin and stuff, you know? And doing that got him back into acting, you know what I'm saying? I know they did another movie. That podcast in of itself helped him buy a house. You know what I'm saying? He had a child, all that stuff, and he hasn't been on drugs ever since, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, and so I know everybody's and he would tell it like, you know, half the time he was doing that stuff so he wasn't dope sick, you know, just so he could be normal, you know? Because after a while,
that's the other part. Yeah, the come down from a lot of that shit, or
it's rough.
When you're like sobering up, it's hard.
So there's already a crackhead cop show. It's called The Shield. Okay, I heard about that show. That's wild. So I know them people can't enjoy the life they're living. So it could also be, you know, mental illness and shit too.
Yeah,
that's wild.
And like you said, some people get violent. Yeah, I can see that because I hear they do too.
So yeah, you just said they are untreated mental issues and addiction. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's wild. What's America's shit? Put them in jail. That'll make them better. Like what?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Where's the link? It's too late to buy me anything.
Damn, Shannon, you so boring. I mean, we sitting there talking about more important things.
Drugs for the last hour.
Yeah, right. Let me skip up ahead. Let's see what happens.
In Duluth. Oh my. Hey, handsome man.
Oh, here you go.
Okay, they do take EBT cards. Here's the problem.
Damn it, Shanny. She muted it. I wanted to hear that.
I gotta put my shit back on. I'm in.
Yeah. Go in the store with me.
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, so we're getting. He's going into the store, shopping. Here we go. Let's see what he's gonna get.
I gotta put my shit back on. I'm in the car.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god, now.
What games do I play? All kinds of games. I even take game suggestions. I love Animal Crossing though. I like how creative it is.
I need to be Red Dead when I'm talking.
Gonna be fine.
Maybe they have those like stuffed green peppers. Those are like my favorite.
Sure they are, Shannon.
How cold is it outside? Let me see. I know we're getting snow soon again.
No, we're getting snow now, honey.
Oh my God, we are getting snow now.
What? Quite a bit.
It is 30 degrees out, baby boy.
Well, I'm in shorts and in my Nirvana sleeveless shirt. So okay, here we go. You want me to FaceTime you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go.
Whoa.
Oh, yay. Ooh, look at the Amy's.
DiGiorno Stromboli.
Ooh, gosh, that looks really good.
Big one, but that looks amazing. Devour meals, 7 select chicken parmesan with weenie.
Ooh.
18 grams of protein.
That looks...
Just still talking about food. You play Red Dead Online. No, I heard it was garbage. That's why I didn't have to play. I was starting to, and everybody's like, it sucks, don't play it. I'm like, oh, okay, let me just... I've never beaten the game, so let me just beat it. Anyways. Damn, Shanny, y'all
really good. You know what? Grab one of those.
Talking about food.
Okay. They have White Castle sliders.
Oh my God, no.
Jalapeno sliders.
You remember that like sandwich you made with the like White Castle things?
That was a Shane Dawson sandwich.
And then let's see. Go up a little bit. I saw the Amy's. Go up. That right there.
You want that?
Yes.
Okay.
That looks delicious.
Want some White Castle?
Yeah, let's grab some White Castle. That's fine, baby.
You want White Castle?
Yeah,
Okay.
go grab
All
White
right.
Castle.
All right.
So they're EBT shopping on the phone right now.
That's hilarious. With White Castle, how they gonna get White Castle?
Because they're frozen. The frozen, like, White Castle
Oh,
burgers.
the frozen one.
I've never eaten a frozen
No,
White Castle
there's
burger.
actual White Castle. No?
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be in the store, I'm like, I wonder how those taste. Nah, not just like,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
The frozen ones?
Mm-hmm.
I never.
The key is to not microwave the bread too long because then it gets hard.
Oh, that's why I don't use my microwave for half of anything. I hate doing that. And you microwave bread and that shit get all hard. It should be hard. You could kill somebody with a piece of bread that you microwave.
Yeah. If you get like little hockey pucks.
Yeah, you just sharpen the edges and throw it at people. You know, he killed you with a piece of bread, like. The devil talking to you. He killed you with bread?
Hey, your arsenal of bread, of hard bread.
Yeah, like what?
Sharpened bread.
Break a tooth eating that shit. Oh, what happened? I warmed my bread up too much.
Fucking White Castle burgers are ruined by microwaving them too long. Like, fuck. And the top be all hard and the bottom be soft.
Yeah.
Man.
That's why I don't do it. I turn the oven on and put my pizza in the oven. Yeah.
They don't taste like shit, Mrs. Parker. Shut up. Get out.
Jalapeno cheese.
I don't want the jalapeno.
Well, that's all they got.
They have the other one next to it.
The fuck is jalapeno cheese?
Oh, classic cheese. Got it. Classic.
Jalapeno? You mean jalapeno cheese?
I think so. I was wondering what.
Oh, okay. There's always a gym in.
Jalapeno.
Let's hear that again.
Grab White Castle.
All right. Jalapeno cheese.
Jalapeno cheese. Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
He said jalapeno? She's going to say it too. Hold on.
I don't want the jalapeno.
Yeah. Why?
Jalapeno. What the fuck? I don't want the jalapeno cheese. I think it's jalapeno.
Yeah, I think BGTV's right. They're referring to jalapeno.
I'm like, what?
Well, that's all they got.
They have the other one next to it.
There's jalapeno. Oh, classic cheese. Got it.
Not only are you stupid, you can't read. You can't see. Classic cheese.
Look at that stupid ass grin she got on her face.
Yeah, she scares me. Shit, jalapeno cheeseburgers sound delicious to me. What? Japanese pineapple, jalapeno.
Yay.
I think that's enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, praise God. See?
I'm going to do that one day. I'm going to go, y'all got jalapeno cheese?
Yeah.
Excuse me? I'm going to record it. Y'all got jalapeno cheese? They going to think I'm a stupid. That's the stupidest nigga I ever heard in my life. Jalapeno. You mean jalapeno? No, I heard this bitch online call it jalapeno, so I'm just trying to see if that's actual cheese.
I thought that was a new thing.
Yeah.
No.
I got it, brother.
This looks like my old store. Is this my old store? No.
No, it's not. You showed me your old store.
No, this is too far away from my old store.
You're doing good. Well, I'm out of money, but you know what, brother? I can afford one pack of 6 cigarettes because of the generosity of others. So, I got to put this through the EBT card first. Okay, brother, thank you. Kosher for EBT.
Okay. He's telling the cashier he's able to afford cigarettes because people gave him money.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad, ain't it?
Yeah, he's one of those people who, well, you know what it is? All he has to talk to is this fucking lady all day.
Yeah.
He probably is one of, he's just excited.
He's like
to talk
human
to
connection, you know.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Oh.
Rabbit old Best said one word, ignorant. Yeah, very ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
Japapino.
A Japapino.
I love that Jap. That's the first. I've never heard. What was the other dispensary? So I mean, you know, we need like a Shanny.
Devious.
Rabid old bat
Oh,
super
that's
chatted
previous.
Devious is my
$2. One
favorite.
word, ignorant.
Thank you, Rabbit old Bat, for the $2. Yeah, you being deceivious. Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
That's hello. You know, whatever. EBT snap. Yes. There we go.
You should be embarrassed.
Thank you, brother. Snap.
Right?
All right. And then could you give me, let me see. I have to choose something. I'm trying to save money. I really am. What do you smoke? You're done? You stop smoking? God bless you. I got
Sid.
I got $10, but I'm trying to be smart. I'm going to go with the pack of Camel 99s. Blue or I'm sorry, red 99s, yeah. Red 99s. Thank you.
I love talking about. I love this. Yeah, some of y'all might be like, "Why y'all watching this?" Because these motherfuckers literally sat they fucking stinky, fucking dirty asses on that stinky. I can't imagine what that bed smells like, and sat there and said, talked about black folks being on welfare. Meanwhile, look at you now. Look at you now, begging people for money, and now y'all need for cigarettes. And now y'all on EBT. How's it feel, motherfucker? Huh? I love that shit. I love it. I love that shit. That shit just makes me happy. I ain't never been on welfare, you know? And I'm not shitting on anybody that needs it. If you need it, then hey. But the point is,
but it's the fact that they was applying that shit to black folks. Like if only black folks do it, and now look at them.
Exactly. Is that another Janice in the chat? Hello. But yeah, exactly, and it's meant for you. And the funny thing is, they act like they're just gonna be on it. It's meant for you to be on it to help you out. Then you can get the fuck off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's another audio clip I got to put on him when he's like, I just got a filet mignon tonight with Tyrone. I got to get that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Cause they're black. I got to get that too. I think I still got that somewhere on my computer.
All right, 870. All righty. I'll have a couple bucks left, but that'll get taken tomorrow. It's not good right now, brother, with the economy. I'll tell you, it's pretty rough.
Oh, bless him.
Thank you, brother. God bless you.
You know how shitty it is when you out there working and somebody's sitting there talking to you about political shit, and they don't know what your political views are, and you just like. I've had people do that to me, and I'm just rolling my eyes, my fucking head. I'm like, I don't want to talk about this, and I just gotta placate them. Like, I know what you're talking about in my head. I'm like, you know, like.
Yeah, if you say some shit, you activate my like fucking SJW, whatever you want to call it. Then you're gonna be mad. You know what I mean? Like
you're woke. You're woke. Get away from me. You know?
Don't worry about it. Like, I won't bother you. You don't bother me.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
I never do that when I'm around people. I keep my fucking opinion to myself. Unless they're saying it's just patently absurd shit at work. Sometimes I might say something, but usually I keep it to myself. You know? But you know what's funny? The Republican dudes at the job, they don't really get mad because half the time I'm shitting on people that like Joe Biden. I was like, I don't like that nigga either. I tell shit, I don't like him either. I don't like him. Yeah, so you can insult him all you want. I don't like him. It's just when y'all say stupid shit, I'll that I disagree with. I'll say something. I don't like Biden either. Or a lot of the Republicans I don't like either because they just I'm not Republican. Democrats. I don't like Democrats either. You know. They just Republican like they barely do anything at the end of the day, you know. But but you got to pick the lesser two evils. So unfortunately,
the receipt. Yeah, you can stick it in there. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Oh my God, God's with us. Jesus will come.
Shit, I guess technically I'm banned on Twitter, but like my other Twitter account got yeeted because I was arguing with liberals, you know. And one of them said something stupid to me, and I like, shut your bitch ass up. They reported me, and I kept cussing them out. And I didn't know Twitter was, I didn't know Twitter would like ban you so quick when you like saying, like cussing people out, you know? So, because I'm so used to being on YouTube, you can say, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? nothing happens. But yeah, on Twitter.
Oh yeah, they'll give you the boot for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, Lisa said, did you ever see Rev and Shanny at Ruth Chris Steakhouse?
Yes, when they went to the
For the
yeah, they
is
went
it?
yeah. They were going to a corn concert, so they were all dressed up like in like how like they didn't even look
Oh,
like metalheads. Like corn is metalheads. They're not like goths. So like you don't see a lot of them like putting makeup and stuff on. It's just like metalheads. But they had like all this Rev had like all this dark like he looked like he looked like the Crow, but like the Crow's like retarded brother. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me for saying
yeah.
that, but that's the only word I could think of. I got to get that out of my dictionary. My vocabulary is my dictionary. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyways, he had all this like black paint on her, and Shanny had like this black cape like thing. It was weird. I'm like, y'all look like y'all going to like see The Cure or something. You know, like look like little goth kids and shit. And then like you go into a metal concert, but yeah, it was cringy and it was weird. Yeah,
Is it good?
it's funny. Yeah, because you get to see two people go to like a high end restaurant dressed like goth people. It's weird, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're sitting there talking about, oh man, look at this, like they've never been to a place. Whoa.
Sorry.
What the fuck was that?
That was a train.
Jesus Christ, I thought a fucking rocket went off in your house or something. Did Nova's house blow up? The fuck? But yeah, it's just sitting there like watching two people that had never been to a restaurant. You know, like if you like a restaurant that doesn't have how much everything costs on it, they've never been to that, and it was weird. I'm so woke. I know corn isn't God. They're not. I like corn.
And destroy the people that don't believe in God. We're good.
Wait, what?
Oh, the receipt? Yeah, you can stick it in there. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Oh my God. God's with us. Jesus will come and destroy the people that don't believe in God. We're good.
That's another thing I hate.
The people that don't believe in God.
Yeah, that's another thing I hate when people get overly religious with me. Like, I remember one time. I remember one time. I worked for this. I worked. I worked. I was working for the cable company. You know, I'm outside and I'm doing my stuff, fixing the stuff, and this lady who like lived next door, she's like, "Hey, can you help me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I thought she needed some help. It's an older woman, right? So I'm thinking she needed help to move some furniture or something. So I'm like, I'm not gonna let some old lady pick up something heavy and hurt herself, you know? So I'm like, yeah, I'll help you. So then I go to help her, and she gets in her car, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, the thing I want is like down the street or something. I guess somebody was throwing something out. And she's like, get in the car. And I was like, did I say yes to this, you know? So I get in the car with her, and she's like, oh, thank you. Da, da, da. Huh?
She took you to church?
No. If she did that, I cussed her out because I was at work, you know? But what happened was I knew what she was talking about because I had passed it like down the street or something, you know? So I get in the car with her, and she's like, thank you. Somebody's going to throw us out. It's perfectly fine. I'm just going to keep it, you know? I'm like, oh, okay. And then so like it got like quiet for a couple seconds. She's like, how can I do? I'm stealing that. She's driving. Do you believe in God? And I'm like, and at that point I was an atheist too. So I was just like, yes. I just went along with it because I don't want to have a conversation with some woman in her car about that, you know? And she just went on this like religious like rant, and I'm just like, oh God, fuck, you know? And I
had
hate
a conversation like that not too long ago. Somebody was like, you're a pretty decent person. If you just accepted Jesus, then what did I say? Why not accept Jesus if you know it'll get you to the promise, to heaven, some shit like that. And I was like, I don't want to have this conversation.
Was it a friend talking to you about that?
It was somebody close to me. Yeah.
Okay. See, when people are close to me, if it's somebody outside, I'll try to like get away from it. But if it goes all like, you want to have this conversation? That's how I literally ask them, like, I'm warning you. Do you want to have this conversation?
No, and then later on, what was crazy not later on that day, but like after that day had passed, then someone else came to me that's also close to me and was like, "Are you an atheist?" And I was like, "Oh fuck." Like, I don't want to have this conversation at all with anybody.
I will have that conversation with you. I will. I had a friend that one time, and I said that same thing. Like, you want to have this conversation? And he said, yeah. And he a Catholic too. And I'm not no hate to people that like Catholics, but we all know what goes on in that organization, you know? So I ended up blasting his ass about that shit. And he was like, well, I know about that. And I'm like, why are you Catholic? You can be a religious and not have to be Catholic. You're giving your money to these people that you know, shuffle PDFs around. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? So we ended up having that conversation. But one time, I remember I was going to the store, and you know, there's out there like trying to get donations, but I don't carry cash on me. I always have my card. You know what I'm saying? Like, cash is pedestrian. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be touching this dirty money. You know what I'm saying? So I usually don't have cash on me. And so the guy was like, oh, I'm like, oh yeah. He's like, man, and he like I had Jordans, or those blue and black ones. I've had them. Those I've had that black, red, and white pair of Jordans, and the black, blue, and white Jordans for years. They don't even look that old if you look at them. You know, I've had them for years. Now I was wearing them. Dude's like, man, them J's is nice. And he starts talking, and I guess that's how he got to talking to me. Then I was like, man, sorry, I don't have any cash on me, man. I only use a card. And he's like, oh, that's okay, man. Man, can we pray with you real quick? And I'm like,
oh God,
fuck, man. But like shit like that, I let it go. And I'm like, okay. And I like close my eyes. I'm like, this is bullshit. And he's in there praying for me. Like, oh, it sucks. But I hate that. I hate when I get people like start doing that to me and stuff. I don't get mad when people tell me God bless me and things like that, you know, stuff like that. But I hate when people start talking religion or politics or race with me, and like the race thing, like, you know where that goes a lot of times, especially if a person has opposing views. Politics, that usually goes the same way unless the person is reasonable. Some people just like to talk it out, you know? But the religious thing, I'll let that shit go as long as they don't want to get too in deep with me. If it's just a person I'll never see again, I'll let them say what they got to say and move on. But it's so awkward for me because I don't want to hear it.
Well, it is, and I think now I'm getting to this point where there was never really a conversation with people that I know, because almost everybody I know is like either Catholic, Muslim, or Christian, right?
Yo, look, SP said I only carry bars of gold.
And now
you take gold.
Now I guess because of the way I respond to like religious stuff, I guess, you know, now that's why that question is coming up. Are you an atheist? And I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, I got that from a friend one time because this was during my angry atheist phase, and I was going off online because somebody said something to me, and we was going off. And my friend was like, I forgot what she said, and this girl was like in love with me too, back in the day, right? And I'm like, what? And I said, look. She's like, wait, are you an atheist? I was like, yeah. She's like, how could you start talking? I said, lady, there's unicorns in the Bible. And she's like, what? Wait, what? And I was like, yeah, there are unicorns in the Bible. And she's like, no, what? I was like, okay. I said, give me a sec. I said, which version do you like? King James, give me 1 second. Looked it up. Here you go. And she was like, and then I see like, ... Then she's like, okay, I have to look this up, you know? She's like, I have to do more research. I ain't never heard from her ass again. Some of them ain't ready for that. You know, they're not ready for that. They're not. That's just crazy. All right. So let me see where we at. We got fit. I'm about to eat in maybe like 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, let's see. I think we got enough time to finish. Let's see what else they talking about.
Thank you. He's awesome.
You always preaching, baby.
I have to be.
Oh my God! Look at that snow.
Did you know what?
You drive carefully.
Oh, and once again, I don't hate on you. If y'all believe whatever you want, Muslim, Christian, I don't know, Hindu, whatever, all the religions, whatever you want, I don't hate on it. I just don't like when people try to force it down my throat personally, you know, and I have my views on it, especially being an American about Christianity, but I don't hate the Christians, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I can have conversations. My conversations about religion aren't necessarily antagonistic, you know, with when my
Right,
friends.
they don't have to be exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't. It's just like the reason why I say you want to have this conversation is because I'm going to say things that's probably going to piss you off or hurt your feelings. You know, my mom has gotten to that point. She knows I'm an atheist, and she like when I'm going off about that stuff, she listens to me, you know, because she's my mom, and so she'll be listening to me about that stuff, and she laughs at certain things I say. Because one time I was like, man, I was telling her, I'm like, talking about something. I'm like, and I don't remember what I was saying. I'm like, man, this person wanted to sit here and talk to me about their magical sky daddy. And she was like, oh my God. She starts laughing. She's like, that sounds terrible. I can't believe you said that. But she couldn't stop laughing. She's like, oh, that's fucked up. She was just laughing.
Well, funny. Lisa said it, and my kid got the same thing. Lisa said, I get mad when people say my kids are going to hell if they aren't baptized. My kid has a friend, well, this is years ago, who was like, wait, you're going to go to hell because you've never been christened or baptized. So my kid came home to me and was like, Mom, am I going to go to hell? I'm like, what?
Who told you that? That makes you mad. Like, who the fuck told you that?
Exactly. He's like, my friend told me about because we don't go to church and I wasn't baptized, I'm gonna go to hell. I was like, fuck that kid. That's all I can say. I was like, fuck that dude. But I was like, yeah, you know what? I said I had to explain to him, like, you know, people believe differently, blah, blah, blah. But his friend dead ass told him that. I was like, wow. I want to drop kick that kid.
My kid's a little atheist too. We had to tell him we take over to her godmother, don't be saying these things. She's like really religious, you know. And then so I got one day I come over there. So your daughter told us, she's an old Jamaican lady, so I'm not even gonna try to do an accent, but she's like, you don't love the Lord. I'm like, oh Lord. And I was like, no. She heard me arguing with a Jehovah's Witness. She's like, I hate Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, okay. That's what she was. She's like, oh, okay. Because, you know, Jehovah's Witnesses believe a lot, some different things too. You know what I'm saying?
Witnesses be waiting to die. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Their whole conversation is about when they die.
Yeah, so they believe some stuff. Not, and so she doesn't like them. So she was like, oh, okay. That's how I got it. I was like, woo! That's how I got out of that conversation. But anyways.
Baby, it looks like shit out there. Look at this.
But anyways, like I was saying, I don't mind people saying God bless you, all that stuff, but don't be saying like, yeah, God's going to destroy people that doesn't believe in God. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's going to kill majority of the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that don't believe in your particular brand of religion. Like, he's just going to destroy everybody. Don't make no sense to me. Oh my God. Look, you see where her camera is pointing? Look, you see that?
Oh God.
Y'all see that? So I'm surprised. Well, I think we already knew that they had a junkie house, but I never noticed that because she's trying to show her laptop what Rev is showing or what Rev is seeing. You get to see the pile of shit that's behind her monitor. By the way, this is literally just a mountain of crap just sitting. And this is their bedroom, by the way. Okay. I don't have anything in my way. When I get up, there's nothing to hit me in my feet or nothing. I walk around my bed, there's nothing. You know, I got a bed, I got a TV, like a little entertainment center in front of it. Me and my wife both have like little coffee tables on the side, you know, so we can put our phones there to charge. And then I think I have she has like a little seat with like a chair and a little thing to put your legs up, and that's like pretty much anything that's in my fucking bedroom. There's no mountains of garbage and stuff. That's crazy. That's wild.
I don't get that either.
Disgusting.
It's like December out here, folks.
It is. It's awful looking, man.
No, what's awful looking is that room.
An Arab man, that's amazing. He's very nice. So and he believes that Jesus will
If
come
that
back.
bedroom, I can imagine that car was just as junky.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
No piss up. No, because I got a bathroom attached to my bedroom. I can just walk down. You know?
He believes that as an Arab individual.
Oh, you look hot. Say hi to Rev.
He looks hot?
I hate that.
Look at that face.
America, you gotta stand up for your rights. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm gonna stop right there. I'll stop right there.
Yeah.
He looks hot.
Sorry.
It's okay, baby.
This dude's teeth are gray. He looks hot. Like his teeth ain't even yellow. No, they're like a brownish gray.
Hot, like if he's hot, like if he's warm. You know.
Yeah,
what I
he
mean?
looks warm. Okay,
Even
yeah.
hot, like that. He's hot, like good looking.
Yeah, he's warm. Yeah. He's not good. That's why he hates masks because he makes him warm.
I'm sick of the mask, Shanny.
I'm sick of the mask too.
I'm really sick of the fucking mask because I can't breathe. You know.
No.
Thank you, Frank.
Maybe you stop smoking cigarettes, you could breathe, huh?
Camel 99s because they are actually one of the cheaper brands right now. Go freaking figure. Camels are one of the cheaper brands. Like Marlboros are like $8.50.
Frank said, when are y'all going to invite me to smoke some weed with you guys?
Bro.
We got to get that done and put that together. That would be fun as shit.
They could have weed that if you smoked it, it sends you into nirvana, and I still wouldn't go into their fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like I'd have to I'd have to wrap like 9 towels around my face and rob them. Give me that motherfucking nirvana weed. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Give it
Going
to me
there
now.
with a hazmat suit and shit.
Just be Darth Vader. Just give me the weed now, Shanny. No, I will kill you and your husband. You're like, oh shit.
You got some wonderful frozen stuff coming to you, thanks to EBT of Colorado. Thank you, EBT system of Colorado.
Everyone's saying buy a cigarette roller.
Yeah, of course. I know they'll say that. Of course they will.
You do save money on it.
I'm aware.
All right, I'm gonna say something fucked up. Fuck it. If I came from a guy, because he's even described himself as a little rich kid. If I went from that to this, now that I'm especially after what I said about black folks being on EBT, and to this, I would have hung myself. You know what I'm trying to say? I would just all right. Well, you know, I'd have been done. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm wasting away begging the internet for money, for cigarettes, and to take care of me while my big fat disgusting heap of a woman just sits there and festers next to me. Like I would just take myself out.
I would be eternally upset at myself. Like there would be no the level of frustration that I would have. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like never ending. Because how do you squandered all that money and you didn't even squander it. Your fucking girlfriend did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That makes me mad.
He helped. He definitely helped though.
Yeah. But I mean, but if it was just you, there's one level of frustration, right? But knowing that someone else had a huge hand in it as well.
Yeah.
Man, that shit would piss me off.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Piss me off so bad.
I
don't know how I'll recover. I probably wouldn't.
And there's no way. I get it. While he was wet brain, he couldn't make decisions for himself. I'm thinking a lot of people don't think Shanny's that intelligent. Part of me thinks that Shanny might have just did that to him, maybe hoping that he'd never recover. You know? No, I doubt it. I doubt she's that. She's a piece of shit, but I don't think she was actually trying to do that. She was just probably trying to get him to quit alcohol and just, trust my instincts, honey. Just don't drink anymore. You saw what happened to that, to him. So I don't know. He still could see that mountain of garbage.
Trust me, I know this for a fact because Chris was a smoker. Like he was a chain smoker.
Yeah, exactly. So
I know it's hard for you guys.
Of course it is.
And me, I can quit cigarettes so easily.
Well, that's good for you, but most
I know.
I've been chain smoking basically since I was 19, so whatever.
Hey, I cut out my high fructose corn syrup habit.
Nani? What are you talking about? You're a fucking liar. It doesn't matter.
Who has a fucking high fructose corn habit? No, what?
That's why I had to play that noise. Like, what? That's just another word for sugar, because that's what they use to sweeten things.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing to say though. I cut out my high fructose corn syrup. Like, bitch, you say you cut sugar, and you didn't even cut sugar. Obviously,
the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah, big ass lie.
Yeah. Crack me.
God, man.
Oh,
I already did
shit.
that when I was a kid.
Such a bullshit artist.
But out of high school, 1 year out of high school, I got rid of that shit.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. I can't wait to eat. I am so hungry. Thank you, baby.
I love you.
That's your
I love
problem,
you.
bitch. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You're my girl.
you're my baby.
I hate when they do that.
You make my hobbies.
And you're my baby.
Happy.
You're my Yuko. Oh my god. Romano's Macaroni Grill is still open? No.
No way. I could never. I've tried to order there so many times.
Isn't that weird how they talk to each other? Have you ever talked to your spouse like that?
No.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
Sorry.
It's like they're talking to each other like they're children.
It's disgusting. It's
Yeah, it's
weird.
gross.
Like I know some people have pet names and stuff for each other, but yeah, that shit is weird. That's some shit. I'll say this. That's some shit you do when like you're in the beginning of a relationship, like when everything's all cutesy wootsy and shit, you know. And I've seen people do that, and even that's embarrassing. I'm like, what are you doing? You know, like come on, man. What are you 15? Like stop. What's wrong with you?
Exactly.
Times
Yeah,
on DoorDash, and I could never get them.
that's interesting.
I know. I've never tried Romano's.
Huh.
It always sent the order back, and it's like, what the hell? Why are you on DoorDash if you don't take orders?
Well, I think
No, they just saw your name. They're like, Somebody probably is like a fan of like drag or toast. They was like, is that Shanny? Nah. What up, Buttworm? They was like, shit, nah, cancel. You don't need no food from here.
Nah.
Wouldn't that be funny if somebody actually watched her and whenever she orders from their DoorDash, it's like denied, you know? They probably have to order it like, yeah,
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Yeah.
that would be funny.
Yeah, probably.
You know, like you can't get your food.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I DoorDash here and there. There are some restaurants that have like really weird times. Like the restaurant closes at this time, but they stop taking deliveries at this time and things like that happen. So, I mean, that's what you have a car for if it's not that far away, you know. And I'll just tell them, or just call them, hey, I want to order this and come pick it up. You know, go drive over there. It's not that big of a deal. But that just shows you. Yeah, right. Barely want to get out of the bed.
Freaking closing.
Hi, Riff Raff. How are you?
I'm Riff Raff.
You're Riff Raff?
Yeah.
How are
No.
you?
Yeah, they called me Riff Raff too because my thinning hair. Remember?
Oh, really?
What?
I don't know who Riff Raff is, but
Me neither.
Well, isn't Riff Raff the lurch-looking motherfucker in Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oh,
Riff Raff?
Riff Raff.
I have
That
no
is
idea what
Riff
his
Raff.
name is.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought that was
The
he's
dude that's
right.
like, it's astounding.
He's right. Yep, that's right. You ever seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No.
Okay, well, one of the characters is kind of like a hunchback, and he has thin and blonde hair, and so he's saying that people used to call him, and the character's name is Riff Raff, and he's saying that.
I was about to make a joke. Okay.
Yeah, and they call. That just hit me. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
hold on. You gonna make me look for a picture of him. Hold on. Let me find a picture of Riff Raff. Let's see if he looks like who we thinking of. Let's see, because Riff Raff is also a rapper too.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Riff Raff. That's funny. Hold on, let me get a picture of it. Let's see if he looks like the hunchback we all know.
Now I gotta watch it.
Dude, the guy that looked, he dresses weird. Wait. That ain't him. That ain't what I'm looking for. Hold on.
Hell no. No.
Oh, there we go.
No.
I like Rocky Horror Picture. Shit, I think I put a tweet up and I think it got like 20 likes or something. I just put it. Oh, so you got caught with a flat well. How about that? I said that and like, yeah, I knew people knew what that was. There he is right there. It's like if Cyrax and that's like if Cyrax and the attic got mixed together.
Oh my god.
Except for he can sing. He's actually this guy's talented. Yeah, he can sing. But yeah, that's Riff Raff.
Oh man.
So,
okay.
How close? At 1 to 10, how close?
Oh, that's a solid like. I'm gonna go. That's a solid like 8.5.
There goes Tim Curry right there.
Man.
Yeah, I know. I think you said you don't like musicals, right?
Nah. It depends on the musical. If it's really good, I'll watch it.
It's a musical. It's pretty good. I like it. I've even went to see it like in the theater where people like they'll reenact it. The actors will be below the movie, so they're playing it up there and they're like acting it out. That's like an old tradition, I guess. Yeah, my mom used to watch that. I guess it's funny how parents show their kids shit. Like I would never show my daughter that show. And it's nothing bad about. Well, there's a lot of sexual themes in it, but it's like no nudity or anything. But I wouldn't show my daughter that shit. But my mom was watching Chucky and Jason and Freddy Krueger. I'm sitting there just terrified at night and shit, you know.
Just going through it.
You know what scared the fuck out of me when it was Chucky? And it makes me laugh now. Like I'll watch the clip now and laugh. But you know, she's like, tell me, say something, I'm gonna throw you in the face. She's like, you fucking bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what part you're talking about. Because I've seen Chucky here and there. Like I didn't really. My parents didn't really let us watch a lot of those when we were younger. But I saw them as an adult. But yeah, like all I know is that Chucky was this little creepy little doll.
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
That's it.
I could imagine holding like a toy back then. Motherfucker, you fucking fell. Like, oh shit! Like I don't know what I would do.
I'm stomping the shit out that doll.
But she, I think he either bit her or she threw him. That nigga just ducked under the table. I was like, whoa.
I always used to wonder how this little piece of shit was able to like do what he does. Because they just stomp him out.
Yeah, but then they've shown him like the longer he spends in the doll, he starts being so he kind of I don't know, does Chucky have the proportional strength of a human? Because that would suck for something that small to be jumping, darting around like that. I'm like, what the you know? But yeah, you're right. Right, just throw him a bunch of stomp his guts out.
Motherfucker, exactly.
But before he, like I said, as the longer he's in that form, the more human. So you could probably kill him, but like when he's fresh in it, like stomping on would do shit. Because he could spin his head around, all that stuff. You couldn't do anything to him. So if he had a knife and he was just running around stabbing you and stuff, you were in trouble. But,
and he catching his shins all the way. That's just
yeah, but yeah, at that part, I think that's when he got shot and all that. And he still was getting up, but like he was bleeding and all that. So I don't know.
Time is fleeting.
Yeah,
madness takes its course.
The owner of the house guy, aside from Frankenfurter, yeah.
Let's do the time warp again.
Damn it, Janet.
The funny thing, she's singing a song called thank you, Steph, for the super sticker. Thank you. She got heart eyes. Hey, Steph. Steph is like
Steph super chatted $6.16.
That almost made it to 666 in America, man. It's $6.16. Hell, Satan. Thank you, Steph. The funny thing about the song she's singing is called the Time Warp, and it's like a dance. It's like there's a jump to the left and then a step to the right. You know, Shannon, you don't sing the Time Warp. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why she sings it.
That's
the only way to get engaged.
I would pay Shanny to do that.
Right? I want to see it do the cha-cha slide.
Reverse. Hands on your knees.
Slide right. Let me see.
Her ass will fall down. She'll be like, I can't my hips. She be crying.
Let me see you cha-cha slide.
Yeah.
2K complaint. You got to send me 100 Bitcoin. Please do.
Holy shit. I would just buy shit. I would shit myself immediately.
I know, right? 100 Bitcoin. That's like.
For 60 Bitcoin, I'm not sure what I do, but I do something very, very big.
Dude, I'll take 1 Bitcoin.
I mean, of course. But if you're offering 60, I'm there.
What is that?
And everything. I'll dress up as a woman, whatever you want. 60 Bitcoin.
What's your wallet address? What's the Bitcoin address, babe?
I don't know.
Oh, you said it was 666 at one point, but conversion. Yeah. Well, thank you. Anyway.
I'm not into Bitcoin, dude. I have some in my cash.
Well, can't you send it through Cash App?
Awful bold of you to assume she has hips. I did a video of her. She was in the mirror talking about how she has curves, and I was like, "Bitch, you are one curve." Like that, I was saying shit like that. Weird.
You got curves.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Well, this is my Cash App.
Ash cap.
Bitcoin for Cash App.
I would think so.
Yeah. It's an actual cryptocurrency program.
I got that song stuck in my head.
PayPal is trying to get into it, but no.
Heck yeah, man.
They're trying to create cryptos too, but Cash App is right there for individuals.
I'm trying to find that video now.
The truth.
Cash App is probably the best application that.
God damn it.
Since PayPal, certainly. Certainly since PayPal. You're a good host. You're showing the individual on. And that,
I'm showing you on screen, yes.
this is an individual.
You are an individual.
I am an individual. It is positive to be an individual. Do you understand?
Good night, Rockwell.
Good night, Rockwell. He's a good individual.
Yeah, Bitcoin is sitting at 58K.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
can't
If you got
find it.
60 Bitcoin for me, I will dress up like a woman. Whatever you really want, within reason, I would do. Okay? For someone, of course.
Oh,
But
no.
look, for that kind of thing, I would need to
Yeah, like the cucumber.
do something.
Yeah.
So I freaking will if you gave me 60 Bitcoin. My God, our family would be so incredibly grateful to you. You have no idea, because you would be helping us tremendously with that. And we would bless others, trust me. I'm not gonna hoard Bitcoin. Okay. I would
But
probably go
He says my Bitcoin is on a Coinbase, can only send to wallet address.
Well, oh, okay. Well, there's a routing number and a account number on your Cash App. If that's what you need.
Well, look at him tap dancing to get this Bitcoin. Listen. Come on, Shanny, please.
I mean, if that person's serious, my God, the blessing that you would give this family is incredible if you do that. And we will use it for good. I promise you, Jack.
I gotta find that video.
Yes, it will.
Because we have 2 children that are precious, and we want them taken care of too.
Yes.
It's a family
Oh
deal.
God, are you using your?
Are the same 2 kids that he was abusing?
And called them leeches and called them pieces of shit children. Nah, yeah, he's over here. And that I think this is after that, if I'm correct, right? I could be wrong, guys. Isn't this after or just before that? Regardless, it doesn't matter if it's before or after. But I just find it funny how he's over here using these kids to get some dono.
Yeah, 2
Right.
beautiful kids. Yeah.
When are people gonna leave their fucking kids out of it? Yeah, I think I've mentioned. I'm not even gonna say how I haven't. Because sometimes if my kid wants something, I want this because she likes to draw or do other things. You know what I'm saying? I'll grab it. You know what I'm saying? And if it'll come out of the money I make on here, before it comes out of the my other money. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad when people are sitting there trying to make you get you to help pay their bills by bringing their kids into it. Oh, so this was before that, him calling them pieces of shit children. I'd be mad if I gave you get my Bitcoin back, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
And they're wonderful babies.
They're very good.
They are. They're wonderful babies.
They try,
Yes.
and that's what matters.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Yay.
My baby.
Yeah.
Yo, I made Shanny mad one time because I had reviewed her ex-husband's stream one time. And they didn't say my name, but I was the only one that did it at that. I did it like a day before or something. And Rev was telling her, and she was so it was so good. I remember that. I'm trying to find it.
Buffering. Is it? Are we suffering the buffering?
We might be
Suffering the buffering.
Oh my God, your pants are falling down.
Yeah, no shit.
Hi.
What else is new? Really weird.
Ew. I hate when they flirt with each other. It's
Don't want them to.
It is, isn't it?
I don't know what you want from me. I'm losing so much weight that my even knees are falling down.
I know. I'm just letting you readjust here. There we go. You're welcome. Oh yay.
Hey guys, he has an average Eastern European. That is his explanation for his penis size. He's hey Meg, he has an average Eastern European penis.
No inappropriate parts.
Well, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna eat my 7-Eleven.
Hold on, I gotta say this. There was one time, I forgot I think it was Tour Bus 04. She was talking shit. She wrote this big ass thing to Shanny talking shit to her, and so Shanny, in the thing she's reading it, and the chick was like, and we had to see your crusty asshole or some shit like that. And fucking Rev was like, your ass isn't crusty. Your asshole isn't crusty. It's moist.
Yeah. That's gross.
That almost killed me. I think I just did a react on my phone. Like I just reacted to the video when she posted it because I was like, what? I was like, your asshole's not supposed to be moist. Like what?
It's moist. Ew.
Yeah, it was so funny. Oh shit.
Parmesan linguine.
There you go.
With 18 grams of protein. The sodium is outrageous, but I don't care.
God.
I'm really freaking hungry.
You know what? Hold on. Let me put that. I'm a show note. It was only a 2-minute video that I reacted to, and I have to hear my voice, which is gonna make me cringe. But this is over. She's talking about ain't nothing else good here. She's sitting there talking about her food. So, anyways, we're done with the scammer shit. This thing I'm gonna play this other video. Hold on, let me do it.
11.
So we're done with the scamming thing. So now we can finally dig into them. Actually, the money and stuff like that, which I know Nova wants to see.
Oh yeah.
Here we're gonna get into that. But okay, here we go. What? Where'd it go? God damn it! I hear my voice. Here we go. Here. Came across this one of those things.
Yeah, you've never cheated ever.
No, I haven't.
You've been cheated on.
I've been cheated on, not cheated on people, because I'm.
My bad for the shaky cam.
That's a horrible thing
Bear
to
with
do
me.
to someone. All right.
It's done to you.
By the way, have you been thoroughly checked for AIDS? Or
Yo, Tourbus is wild. Okay, that chick is wild. She's like, I forgot where she's from. I think she's from like Chicago or something. She's a wild chick, and so she like wrote them this giant thing just shitting on them, and so she said, "You've been checked for AIDS."
You've been checked for AIDS.
literally every STD under the sun.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
An STD, like seriously.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
we
I
can read
saw
that.
it.
Okay. Yeah. An STD might actually explain why her nasty 5-foot-long ass crack.
5 foot long.
5 foot long ass.
I saw
that.
it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I might have this
STD
video.
might
I gotta look
actually
for it.
explain why her nasty 5-foot-long ass crack
5 foot long ass crack. Here we go.
is brown and crusty as fuck.
It is pretty disgusting. We all seen her nasty 5 foot long ass crack. It is brown. It is crusty as fuck. And listen to what Rev says here. This kills me.
Fucking bars.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Your asshole's not crusty at all.
I know.
It's moist and there's no wrong with it.
Bodega boy.
Oh, did you hear that last name? Did you hear that last name? Bodega what?
Bitch. Yep, I heard it.
So if any of y'all want to know, that's how we met those psychopaths. That's how that psychopath came into our life. Because of this bitch here, he through Shabisky and Missy, him doing this shit to Shabisky and Missy, he jumped over to this bitch, and this is how we had the unfortunate circumstances of fucking meeting this motherfucker. It's through this bitch here. So there you go. If you want to know, he hops from community to community leeching on people. But there you go. But yeah. So her asshole is moist, and there's nothing wrong with it. Apparently,
Moist. There's nothing wrong with it.
Your asshole isn't crusty at all. It's moist, and there's nothing wrong with it. If your asshole is moist, there's a problem. If you haven't been doing something with said asshole, like shitting, or maybe you're lubing it up. Why am I talking about that? It's about to pound it, I guess. I'm assuming it should be moist. Mine isn't. Mine's dry. Why is Shanny's asshole moist?
This just in. BGTV's asshole is dry.
This is why you can't communicate with people, even in a joke manner anymore. She took it way too personal.
Anyways. All right, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to hear my voice anymore, but yeah.
That's hilarious. It's moist.
It's moist and there's nothing wrong. Hey, what?